Network, powered by KSAM Huntsville, 101.7 KSAM. Welcome to the Huntsville Hornets High School Football Pregame Show, sponsored by Charlie's Used Cars. We're just moments away from kickoff. But first, here's Carlos Zimmermann, Brian Adams, and Houston Hardcastle.
And a pleasant good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We welcome you back to Huntsville ISD Stadium on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. Getting ready for this district matchup tonight in 5A Division II. It's the Huntsville Hornets taking on the defending state champions of 5A D2 and the Port Neches-Groves Indians, as the purple and white and the green and white continue to file in here to Huntsville ISD Stadium. I'm Carlos Zimmermann. Glad to have you with us tonight alongside the former Hornet quarterback Brian Adams. Houston Hardcastle down on the sidelines for us this evening as we get ready for what is expected to be a heavyweight bout here tonight. This is the Charlie's Used Cars pregame show. If you are just joining us, it is going to be an electric atmosphere tonight. We are expecting a sold-out crowd full of Indian fans and Hornet fans alike. Brian, I'll welcome you in here. Brian, obviously the Hornets coming in with a lot of momentum after a big 42-7 win over West Fork last Thursday night, giving them the momentum that they need, but PNG coming in red hot after a big just dogfight with Lake Creek winning 62-56. It is going to set up for what we expect to be probably one of the greatest ball games not only that this stadium has seen, but this town has ever seen.
Oh, I totally agree with you, Carlos. What an exciting night to have PNG here in town, the number one team in the country. Number one team in the state of Texas.
There you go.
However, we're going to have a heck of a shootout tonight. I mean, you got the Huntsville Hornets, PNG Indians, and I think the Hornets are looking for a little bit of payback, Carlos.
Indeed, they are. The Hornets trying to get this. I've called this a revenge game because of what PNG did last year in the postseason. Regional final. Winner goes to the state semifinals. You're one game away from the state championship at Jerry World. Well, PNG took down the Hornets after what a miraculous playoff run it was for Huntsville a year ago. Some people may not have expected from the outside looking in, but PNG, a very good squad, beating the Hornets 24-14 a year ago at NRG Stadium in Houston, a game that really Huntsville almost swayed their direction, but now these two teams come back, bringing back a lot of their guys from a year ago. For Huntsville, returning 8 starters on offense. You only lost 3 offensive linemen. You know how big that is? You get all your skill positions back this season against the PNG team. These are two teams that are going to look at each other and say, they're not the same team that they were about 10 months ago.
No, I totally agree with you. You know, you got PNG, which they are not unbeatable. We have beat them before, and we beat them at their house. So it is going to be a crazy night tonight for Huntsville football. And you're right, our skill guys, our running back crew is probably one of the best in the state of Texas. And Rodney Southern has several of those guys he can go to. If you have one good running back, coaches are very happy. Coach Rodney Southern has several.
You look back to last week against West Fork. Austin Taylor was able to get the passing game going 10 for 16, 144 yards, 2 touchdowns and 1 interception. But it's that ground game that continued to be potent. There were 6 running backs, 2 quarterbacks, 4 running backs that split the takes on last Thursday, going 33 carries, 270 yards combined, 110 of that coming from the legs of number 5, Trayshawn Brown.
Yeah, you know, he gets the ball, and he is already at full speed running downhill. And something I've noticed with Trayshawn Brown that I haven't seen before, and with the rest of the running back crew, is their vision in their cutback. I mean, these guys are playing some really good football, and football at a very high level. And when they're doing that, man, they are unstoppable. Just ask West Fork and everybody else we played this year about their running game, and they're going to tell you the same thing. It is a stout running game, and you got to give a lot of credit to that big O-line for the Hornets. I mean, without those big guys opening up the running lanes and giving that good pass protection, you know, that Hornet offense wouldn't be what it is.
No, it would not. We talk so much about this offense for Huntsville. You sometimes tend to forget of what the defense has been able to do. They have such a great group of guys up front, Tyler Smith and Isaiah Lewis. We just had them on the coaches show on Monday night. And then they're flanked on the outside by Jarius Singletary, who plays both sides of the ball, along with Zach Moss. A front four that is just so solid. Then you look at that linebacker core of Shiloh Jones, along with McCorrick, Norman and company, that if they get through that front line of penetration, it's going to be very hard to get through that second group, and then that secondary has been very potent as well, led by juniors Brent Carroll and Trey Scott, who have just been ball hawks so far through 2024.
Yeah, you know, absolutely. This defense, and we talk about it, you know, you and I, week in and week out, this is an aggressive and a very nasty Hornet defense. I mean, it is like the old school Hornet defense of the old days. They are very physical at the point of attack, and these guys are looking forward to dominating the line of scrimmage tonight against PNG.
Absolutely they are. You look at PNG and what they've done so far this year. They come in tonight undefeated, 1-0 in district play because of the win over Lake Creek a week ago, 62-56. And now I talked with head coach Rodney Southern on Monday night and really into the week as well. People will say, just from on the outside looking in, like, oh, there was no defense in that game. No, there was defense. There was just big, explosive plays from both offenses that really a defense of any stature, whether it be at the pro, college, or high school level, could stop.
Yeah, absolutely, and that was what one of the amazing things was. And to your point, you said it just a minute ago, but you were talking about PNG on the other side of it. Think about the Hornets. They get to that second and third level, man, they're going to the house with it, and that's just how it is. This team is electric. This team is going to be giving PNG all they can handle, and I think by the end of this night tonight, it is going to be one heck of a Hornet victory.
Indeed it will. We'll step aside and take a break. Coming up here during the commercial break on the Charlie's Used Cars pregame show is Southern Talk. I spoke with head coach Rodney Southern on Tuesday, got his thoughts on the win over West Fork, and he'll set the table for you tonight for Huntsville versus PNG on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network and 101.7 KSAM.
Tim Rushing here with Charlie's Used Cars. If you have not been by to see the great selection of quality pre-owned vehicles we have in stock, do yourself a favor and come see us at 230 I-45 South in Huntsville. Charlie's Used Cars is a family-owned and operated business serving the auto needs for 50 years with superior customer service. Besides quality vehicles, Charlie's also has a service center where we can help with your auto repair needs and routine service and state inspections. Come by and see us or visit us online at charliesusedcars.com. Charlie's Used Cars, 230 I-45 South in Huntsville. Come see us.
This is Southern Talk with Huntsville head coach Rodney Southern, sponsored by Charlie's Used Cars.
Continuing on here on the Charlie's Used Cars pregame show in Southern Talk. Coach, coming off a big win, 42-7 over West Fork, and turning around to a really good opponent in Port Neches-Groves. Just some thoughts.
Well, I was proud of our kids Thursday night. You know, we handled the Thursday and all the other things, and against a team that's obviously not as experienced as we are. I thought after the opening drive, we kind of settled down and played pretty good and got everybody an opportunity to play in a district ball game, which is good. And then obviously it gave us a chance to go see PNG and Lake Creek live. We also saw Montgomery and Dayton live, so we got a good chance to see some of our next four opponents. So it was overall a good weekend and a good prep for PNG, and obviously this is a huge ball game tonight.
I mean, you talk about the adjustments you're having to make from a West Fork team to a PNG team. We talked about it on Monday too, but just what more can you say about the resiliency of your team to be able to just go in there and battle with whoever they're up against?
Well, I think this team's got something special, and we've talked about that, but you know, we're going to have our hands full tonight because PNG's legitimate in all phases of the game, and they've been playing really, really well. Now, the game against Lake Creek last week was very unique in terms of how it played out, and hopefully, obviously, we don't get in a situation tonight where we're trying to outscore people. You want to play good defense and make them drive the field, and then for us, obviously, we've got to keep the ball on the ground and hopefully shorten the game and then get points when we have opportunities.
We talked a lot about PNG's front seven on defense on the show on Monday, but I want to talk about your front seven and just being able to lock in and try and shut down a really good quarterback, running back, or really two running backs and a quarterback that are really electric in every facets of their play. Yeah,
they're very consistent, and obviously, you know, people will see tonight the offensive line they have is massive. And their experience, that's the thing that sometimes gets kind of lost. You know, most of these guys started on a state championship team, and some of them started on the state team the year before, so they're very experienced. They know what they're doing. Both running backs are big and physical, and they just run extremely hard. And the quarterback is one of those kind of guys that just doesn't make a lot of mistakes. I think he was 7 of 8 against Lake Creek, and threw a couple touchdowns. I mean, he gets them out of bad situations sometime, but we've got to do a good job of taking care of him, but we've got to tackle these running backs tonight.
Offensively for you guys, you talked, ad nauseum with me how, someone at some point is going to slow down your running attack, and PNG definitely could be one of those teams. But just what is that open for in the passing game with the tandem of Austin Taylor and Zay Adolph?
Well, the big thing is, is being able to play action off of what we do run game. And because if somebody can shut down all these running backs and what we're doing, then they've got to be opening up something else for us, because you're going to have to put bodies in the box in order to do that. And if they do that tonight with 8 guys or possibly 9 guys reading stuff, then we've got to be able to get the ball on the perimeter of our receivers, and they got to be able to make plays.
How's the overall health of the team going into this ballgame?
Really good. We've gotten grades out of the way for the first 6 weeks, which is good. You have your typical bumps and bruises this time of year, but, coming out of the West Fort game, having the ability to play everybody and get some of our starters out of the game, gave you plenty of opportunities to kind of not rest them, but have them ready to go tonight.
When you look at an atmosphere, and we've talked about this a little bit on Monday, just when you look at an atmosphere that you're expecting in this ballgame, a sellout crowd, how have the guys just been receiving that expectation for a ballgame like this, and just being able to lock in on what's going to be happening on the field?
Well, I think the biggest thing is we addressed that on Monday, and because we don't control what's outside the fence basically, and sometimes we may not control everything inside the fence, but I use the analogy that we have to play tonight, but we've also got to turn right around and play at Montgomery next week, and then back home again for hopefully another big game against Dayton. So, there are a lot of things that we've got to be able to handle, but I think our kids have handled them pretty well all week.
And then with we've talked about penalties and discipline and stuff like that, and with such a high-powered offense and defense that PNG brings, just how have the guys been performing in practice and to be able to prepare themselves for a potential situation where their discipline's going to be tested?
Well, you got to, your eye discipline is critical defensively, and then obviously offensively stepping where you need to step and giving our running backs the opportunity to make cuts and do whatever it is in terms of play call. But, we've practiced all those situations. Now, obviously, the game and a live body are a different type of live body, because these guys are bigger and probably more physical than some of the guys that we've actually blocked against all week. So, but I think, we've cut the penalties and done the things that I feel like we've needed to do, but it will obviously, eye discipline will be the number one test tonight.
Coach, I know you'll have the coaching hat on this ball game, but I mean, being the athletic director as well, just with the way this game is anticipated to be, just what does this mean for this athletic program as a whole, for what we expect to be a really good crowd in this ball game?
Well, having good crowds is great for our program. It's great for our community. It's great for our ISD, but it's also good for Port Neches-Groves people to come see our stadium and see the facilities and be treated respectfully and be treated the way you want to be treated when you travel. All those things, and hopefully they're buying gas here and they're going to restaurants here and they're doing all the economic things that a game like this can help your community with. And I know, because we contact some of our local restaurants and try to get our visiting team, in this case PNG, to use some of our local people, and anything you can do like that's obviously good for this community.
And then, Coach, just to put a bow on this, some keys to a big victory, not only against a team that knocked you out of the playoffs a year ago, but to stay perfect in district play.
Well, obviously, we've got to be able to run the football regardless of what they do to the box. And then when we can't do that, or we choose not to do that, we've got to throw and catch and sustain drives, because the more we sustain drives, the less their offense is on the field. And then eye discipline and tackling defensively is going to be critical.
All right, Coach. Thanks for your time. Best of luck.
You're welcome.
Charlie's Used Cars pregame show continues after this.
This has been Southern Talk with head coach Rodney Southern. Brought to you by Charlie's Used Cars. This is the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports.
Tim Rushing here with Charlie's Used Cars. If you have not been by to see the great selection of quality pre-owned vehicles we have in stock, do yourself a favor and come see us at 230 I-45 South in Huntsville. Charlie's Used Cars is a family-owned and operated business serving the auto needs for 50 years with superior customer service. Besides quality vehicles, Charlie's also has a service center where we can help with your auto repair needs and routine service and state inspections. Come by and see us or visit us online at charliesusedcars.com. Charlie's Used Cars, 230 I-45 South in Huntsville. Come see us.
Hornet pride lives on KSAM. Sting 'em Hornets.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here to Huntsville ISD Stadium on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. Getting ready for this 5A Division II Region 2 District 8 matchup between the Huntsville Hornets and the Port Neches-Groves Indians. Live from the Frank's Taco Station broadcast booth. The ref mic works. That's good to know. Aaron Morris, our head referee tonight from the College Station chapter. Good to know that that is operative this evening. All right, continuing on here on the Charlie's Used Cars pregame show, we're going to bring in the third member of our broadcast team in Mr. Houston Hardcastle. It's been a few weeks since we've had him on as he's been away, but now we have him back for the biggest ball game of the night. Houston, you're pulling a Luke Scott. You're coming to the games that matter the most, but we're glad to have you back here tonight, buddy. Just how's the atmosphere down on the field? Fans are still filing into this one tonight. Just your overall thoughts going into such a heavyweight bout.
Oh, yeah, the crowd here is great. Still filling up. Fans are still kind of trickling in, but it's almost at full capacity down here. And you talked about it. It's a heavyweight bout. You know, this is a team that knocked you out of the playoffs last year. There's going to be some bad blood on the field. It's important for Huntsville just to not get in their own way tonight. Don't get too flustered. Go out and play your brand of football. Come out with a big win.
Absolutely. I mean, you look back to last week and really the whole entire season, Houston, the ground game has been their bread and butter, but we saw the passing game open up in the ball game against West Fork. And you knew in the game last year against PNG, you knew you were going to need to pass to win the ball game because at some point a team was going to stop you on your ground game. What's more paramount in your eyes tonight? Does the ground game, is that what needs to click for Huntsville, or is the passing game going to have to be what gets it done?
I honestly think it's going to be important for them to keep a good, healthy mix of it. I mean, if you try one more than the other, PNG has obviously been looking at film all week against Huntsville. They are the team that probably played them some of the closest games in the playoffs. So PNG kind of knows the play style that the Hornets usually like to go to, which is that ground game. But I think you get a couple of those play actions with Taylor rolling out of the pocket. I think he looked a lot more in sync with his receivers these past few weeks, and they've hauled in a lot of balls that they didn't those first few weeks. So it's going to be important to keep a healthy mix of both the ground and aerial attack for Huntsville. If they can find that healthy mix, don't rely on one more than the other, it's going to be a Hornet dub tonight.
How big is the atmosphere going to play into this ball game tonight?
Oh, yeah, like you talked about, this is an absolute heavyweight bout. Since about last year, ever since district realignment, people have had this game circled on their calendars. It's a huge atmosphere. It's a huge crowd on both sides. Obviously, the PNG crowd over here is just full of purple. They came out to support their team, so the atmosphere is going to play a big one. And that just comes back to Huntsville not getting in their own way and not getting too flustered. Play your brand of football, come out with a win.
And the weather is obviously perfect for this ball game. A mix of clouds tonight. Not much wind down here in the bowl that is Huntsville ISD Stadium, so the Hornets may not have to worry about that too much. Houston, a couple more things for you. And just when you look at the grand scheme of things, there were three teams that were projected at the top of the district: Huntsville, PNG, and Lake Creek. That was really interchangeable. This is a ball game that could definitely have not only district implications, but how things will shake out in the early rounds of the postseason.
Oh yeah, it has huge implications, and like I said, this is a matchup that has a little bit of bad blood. You know, this is a team that eliminated you last year in the playoffs, so there's obviously a little bit more behind it than your normal district game, but it just needs to come down to the fact that you need to play your brand of football and come out with a win.
And Houston, one last thing for you. What are your keys to a ball game tonight for Huntsville to put a big stake in the heart of PNG and set themselves up for good success through the rest of district?
Two keys to the game for me is just finding your brand of football early on. If the ground game's working, hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You just keep going toward it, or go towards the passing game, even if it's working for you. And then my second key to the game is Huntsville just needs to stay out of their own way. They need to, I think back to the first 2 weeks of the season when penalties were really drive killers for them. I think if Huntsville stays out of their own way and stays mostly penalty-free throughout the game, I think that they're going to have a lot more sustained drives in this game.
Houston, thanks for your time here on our Sideline Pass segment. We'll come to you throughout the ball game here this evening. We'll step aside and take a break. We'll take a look at the high school football scoreboard and get Brian's keys to the ball game when we return on the Charlie's Used Cars pregame show on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network.
From joyful occasions to the unexpected, First Franklin Financial makes loans for living, offering fixed rates and flexible terms on loans up to $15,000. The next time you're looking for some extra cash to help make ends meet, come see the friendly Franklin folks or visit us at oneffc.com to learn more. All loan terms and APRs depend on meeting our underwriting and income criteria and may require collateral. First Franklin Financial Corporation is licensed by the Virginia State Corporation Commission, CFI 215. Georgia Residential Mortgage Licensee 5656, MMLS number 141654. Not available in North Carolina. Every hour, every day, thieves steal dreams. Dreams of safety and security. Dreams of business success. Protect your dreams with Century Security. Century Security provides affordable, custom security solutions for home, church, and business. From powerful cameras with cloud video surveillance to modern burglar alarm systems, Century Security protects your dreams so you can sleep. Don't be the next victim. Call the local Century Security team and keep the thieves away. Visit CentrySecurityCO.com. That's SentrySecurityCO.com.
Proud supporter of Huntsville High School, Danny Doherty State Farm in Huntsville covers all your business, auto, home, life, and renter's insurance needs. Call or stop by the office and get a quote today. They will find the right policy to fit your needs. Call Danny Doherty State Farm Insurance at 936-295-2067. That's 936-295-2067. Or visit them at 2914 Montgomery Road in Huntsville.
AB Squared Self-Storage is your local go-to self-storage facility that can help give you the extra space you need, big or small. From non-climate and climate-controlled storage to parking spaces for your car, boat, trailer, and RV, they have it all. AB Squared Self-Storage has 24-hour computerized gate access, around-the-clock security camera monitoring, no long-term lease commitment, and convenient payment options. Give them a call today at 936-755-5000 or reserve your space online at www.ab2selfstorage.com.
Hey Huntsville, it's Cicely with Hartfields. Can you believe it's already time to start planning for the holidays? We are getting fresh shipments of beautiful fall flowers daily and have started planning on holiday parties and events. If you have an upcoming holiday occasion that needs flowers or just a simple just because arrangement, give us a call today. Don't wait. You can always reach us at 295-5448. Check us out on Facebook and Instagram or our website at HuntsvilleHartfieldFlorist.com. If you're in the neighborhood, we'd love for you to stop by the shop at 1525 Sam Houston Avenue. This fall and always, remember Hartfields, personalizing your events since 1957.
Hi, I'm Michael Murray with Murray Insurance and Financial Services. Our family agency has been representing the Huntsville and Walker County area since the 1930s. We can help you prepare for your future with your financial planning needs, along with the unexpected with life, health, long-term care, and disability insurance needs. Please give us a call at 1-800-695-LIFE. Our email is mike@murrayservices.net. Eat 'em up, cat.
Hey, y'all, I'm Chase Scott, junior cornerback, and you're listening to Hornet Football on KSAM. Sting 'em Hornets.
Welcome you back, ladies and gentlemen, on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports. On 101.7 KSAM, the KSAM mobile app, and live and on demand on the KSAM YouTube channel. All right, let's take a look around the state and dive into the high school football scoreboard for you tonight. Around Region 2, South Oak Cliff got the better of Dallas Hillcrest last night, 36-0. In the adjacent district, coming up this evening, see if I can get that pulled up real fast. Mount Pleasant is taking on Marshall tonight at 7:30. Jacksonville takes on Hallsville at 7:30, and Texas High will meet White House at 7:30. Around the district here tonight for Huntsville, West Fork will take on Splendora. They go at 7 o'clock like we do. Montgomery versus Lake Creek tonight down at Bear Stadium. Going to be a good one in that one. Montgomery trying to stay perfect on their season so far. And then, of course, our game tonight is the only other game in action out of District 8. And then looking around the region here in Southeast Texas, Newton is taking on New Waverly here this evening. Oh, one more district game I missed. Nederland and Dayton, they take on each other tonight at 7 o'clock. Elsewhere around the region, Trinity and Kuntz go at Lion Stadium at 7 o'clock tonight, as well as Liberty taking on Livingston at 7:30 p.m. at Lion Stadium, and Willis meets College Park down at Woodforest Bank Stadium at 7 o'clock. That's a look at the high school football scoreboard. And now, Brian, keys to the ball game here tonight for the Huntsville Hornets to be able to come away with not only a huge win, but set themselves up for great momentum through the rest of the district slate.
Absolutely, Carlos. I think the keys to victory tonight for the Hornets are several things. One, they have to run the football. They need to establish that running game, open up the passing game. Secondly, they have to have those long, sustained drives. Move the ball down the field methodically, get first downs, punch it in. And then tackling, they have to wrap up. They cannot arm tackle tonight. PNG has such talent in the backfield, they're going to have to really wrap up. Clean football. They've got to come out and play clean football tonight. They cannot afford to have these little silly penalties to stop drives, move them back, and stop the momentum. And finally, they've got to put pressure on the PNG quarterback. They've got to get him flustered. They've got to get him moving around. And if they can do those things, Carlos, tonight, the Hornets are going to have a great time.
We'll step aside and take a break. Coming up next, we'll get you set for the Walker County Federal Credit Union countdown to kickoff and more still to come from Huntsville ISD Stadium. We are 18 and a half minutes away from kickoff between PNG and your Huntsville Hornets on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network.
Exceeding all expectations for 3 generations. You can call us day or night.
McWilliams Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing provides service you can salute from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. 7 days a week with no overtime fees. Check our current air conditioning and plumbing service offers and schedule online today at callmcwilliams.com. License LCLA 2150.
All of East Texas knows when your AC goes, we got the best service round by far. We're not comfortable until you are.
Don't get stung having the wrong insurance coverage. Switch to AIM Agencies. AIM Agencies reviews your needs, then researches quality independent insurance providers to secure you affordable, dependable protection for your home, car, or boat. And here's the best part. You'll work with a real person who listens and will help you protect what's important. It's easy to stop overpaying. Contact David Beatty today at AIM Agencies for local personal service. AIM Agencies, the right coverage at the right price. AIMAgencies.com.
Tomorrow's Promise Montessori Academy is open and ready to show you how it is the perfect fit for you and your child. Conveniently located across from West Hill Mall at 1157 Veterans Memorial Parkway. Tomorrow's Promise is proud to serve Walker County for over 25 years with high-quality education and childcare. Allow your child to grow with the Montessori method. To learn more about Montessori or tour today, please call us at 936-435-0303. Education you can trust.
Hi, folks. Clint Mack here with Wiesner Cadillac in Huntsville. And with football comes winning. And here at Wiesner Cadillac, we have the winning deals you deserve in the inventoried Cadillac 2024 XT5 starting at only $41,965 after rebates. Plus, you get 3.9% for up to 36 months. The Cadillac Lyriq starting at $599 a month for 36 months with only $600 due at signing. For anyone who is currently serving or has in the past, if you have an Escalade and want to upgrade, you get an additional $4,000 off. So hurry to Wiesner Cadillac for the win, or visit us online at WiesnerCadillac.com.
Welcome to Osprey Storage Huntsville, your go-to solution for convenient storage needs. With drive-up accessible units for easy loading and unloading. Sizes ranging from 5x5 to 12x30. Enjoy 7-day access to your unit, coded gate entry, and on-site management for added security. Special discounts are also available. Whether you're downsizing, relocating, or just need extra space, Osprey Storage Huntsville has you covered. Osprey Storage in Huntsville. Call 936-220-2502. Located at 2040 SH30 East Huntsville.
This year, when you're doing your seasonal cleaning, take a minute to straighten up your finances too. Hi, this is Krista Bryce with CSCU. First, check your statements for any subscription services, like Netflix, Audible, or Amazon Prime. If you're not using the service, cancel and save yourself that cash each month. Next, if you're getting statements in the mail, take time to enroll in electronic statements. They're more secure, easier to access, and they won't stack up on your counter. CSCU, bank happy, spend smart, live well. Member NCUA.
Hi, my name is Charlotte Jones, number 10 for the Huntsville Hornets. You're listening to KSAM.
Back here tonight from the Frank's Taco Station broadcast booth, getting ready for some Huntsville Hornet football on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, taking on the Port Neches-Groves Indians here tonight in a District 8 5A Division II matchup. As we welcome you back inside the booth, I'm Carlos Zimmermann with Brian Adams. Houston Hardcastle down on the sidelines for us this evening as the Hornets are trying to pull off an incredible win tonight and set themselves up for great success through the rest of district play. Brian, before we pivot to the Walker County Federal Credit Union countdown to kickoff, I do want to say this. This is a big game for the man that we had as our lead guest on the Coaches Show on Monday night, for Dr. Scott Shepard. if you did not know this, and I'm sure a lot of people may not be aware of this, he is a Port Neches-Groves graduate.
Well, how about that?
How about that? And now he's on the other side of his alma mater with Huntsville here tonight, so I'm sure, I know he is a Hornet through and through, but I know part of him is like, man, this is a tough one tonight, but it is going to be a good one. We appreciate, obviously, everything in him and his staff do. And I want to shout out PNG's radio group as Francis Schroeder, the leader of that group, along with Rachel Walker. Man, they are such a great group of people right there. They're just about 3 booths down from us tonight. I had a great conversation with Francis this week. And the thing in the broadcasting biz is, both the broadcast teams, they talk to each other throughout the week, getting ready for these kind of ball games. Normally you see that at the college level more often than not so much at the high school level, but with Francis and that crew, they know how to get it done, and they are just so great people. So we're wishing them a great broadcast here this evening. And also the great folks here tonight at Huntsville ISD Stadium that are working the in-house experience for all the people that are coming here this evening. So, ladies and gentlemen, that'll do it for the Charlie's Used Cars pregame show as the Hornet faithful and Indian faithful continue to file in to the friendly confines for Huntsville at the Huntsville ISD Stadium. Up next is the Walker County Federal Credit Union. We'll get you your game time weather forecast, as well as we'll reset things for you here this evening, and then, of course, get to know the personnel that are going to take to the field tonight for both Huntsville and PNG. The Walker County Federal Credit Union countdown to kickoff is next on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network.
La Michoacana Meat Market in Huntsville offers fresh products, marinated meats, and homemade meals. Quality meat, a bakery, and fresh produce, along with full-service groceries with name brands and the La Michoacana brands. Check out their taqueria and a $2 taco all day on Tuesday. Friendly staff and reasonable prices with plenty of parking. 30 years bringing Mexico's best with weekly specials. Open 7 days a week from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. La Michoacana Meat Market in Huntsville, 630 I-45 North, or call 936-439-4580.
Where there's a will, there's a way, as the saying goes. But where there's no will, there's absolutely no way your last wishes will be known. You need to get serious about your estate and call Sam Moak at Moak & Moak to get your estate, will, and other documents updated now. Without a will and proper estate plan, the government decides with probate. You've put it off long enough. Sam A. Moak's practice is focused on estate planning, probate, elder law, real estate, and transactional law. Practical wisdom, trusted advice, and personal service. Moak & Moak, attorneys at law.
AB Squared Self-Storage is your local go-to self-storage facility that can help give you the extra space you need, big or small. From non-climate and climate-controlled storage to parking spaces for your car, boat, trailer, and RV, they have it all. AB Squared Self-Storage has 24-hour computerized gate access, around-the-clock security camera monitoring, no long-term lease commitment, and convenient payment option. Give them a call today at 936-755-5000 or reserve your space online at www.ab2selfstorage.com.
Switching is easy. We do it all the time. We switch on the lights. We switch TV channels. You can switch and save with State Farm. In fact, State Farm agent Diana K. Barnes, right here in Huntsville, can switch you over so you can start saving today. Diana and her team are ready to welcome you to the State Farm neighborhood. Just give her a call. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
This is the KSAM Countdown to Kickoff, sponsored by Walker County Federal Credit Union.
And we welcome you back, ladies and gentlemen, on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports on 101.7 KSAM, the KSAM mobile app, and the KSAM YouTube channel. Welcome to the Walker County Federal Credit Union Countdown to Kickoff. We are just over 10 minutes away from the start of this district matchup between the Huntsville Hornets and the Port Neches-Groves Indians as we welcome you inside the broadcast booth. I'm Carlos Zimmermann. With me is Brian Adams. Houston Hardcastle down on the sidelines for us tonight. Brian, looking at this ball game, obviously a lot of great magnitude behind this ball game, but for Huntsville, it is definitely something bigger with how they were knocked out of the playoffs by this PNG team a year ago, looking for that kind of revenge game, if you will, as well as setting them up for good success down the line.
Yeah, we really are. And, getting knocked out of the playoffs at NRG last year against PNG, that was something that stung quite a bit. And I know the Hornets are looking to get some payback here tonight. And they're going to need to bring their A game, that's for sure. PNG, the number one team in the state of Texas in 5A. And those guys can play some football. It's going to be paramount. The Hornets come out and have a very fast start, set the tone early, get that offense and defense going, and it'll be a fun time.
Absolutely. We'll be looking at your game time weather forecast brought to you by Walker County Federal Credit Union here tonight. Currently 84 degrees, and that is what it will be here in the next 10 minutes or so. Some partly cloudy skies, some clouds off to the east of us here, southeast as well. The temperatures will dip down to the mid-70s as we close out tonight's ball game. Coming up tomorrow is going to be a gorgeous day for Fair on the Square in Huntsville, and we hope to have you join us out there at Fair on the Square tomorrow. We'll be out there with the KSAM and Lake booths. Coming up otherwise, we have a wind coming from the east-northeast at 6 miles an hour, but not much else blowing around down there. And the feels-like temperature, same as the exact same temperature of 84 degrees. It's starting to feel like fall here in southeast Texas. All right, that's your game time weather forecast as we get closer and closer to the start of this ball game here tonight. Brian, I want to further talk about this. Huntsville, this is a special game for them. This is going to be one of the higher attended crowds that Huntsville has seen to go along with the stadium opener last season, as well as the big ball game against Brenham at the end of last year and the start of this year. I mean, when you look at a ball game like this, you see the sea of purple across from us. The side's not completely full, a little space here to the left side, but still, they traveled well. Port Neches-Groves is 2.5 hours away from Huntsville, Texas, and that is impressive to what they do. Huntsville does the same thing when the Hornets go on the road. This is truly going to be a football kind of night.
Absolutely. It's going to be a football kind of night, and you're right. PNG, they do travel very well, and their side is almost completely full, as you just mentioned, and here on our side, the same thing. I mean, we've got an electric crowd here tonight, almost at capacity, sold-out crowd to say the least. And this is a very important football game. This right here, you got two powerhouse teams going at it to get the bragging rights, who's the best. And we're gonna find that out here in about here shortly, Carlos.
In about 7 minutes and 40 seconds is when we are going to find that out. We'll step aside and take a break. Coming up next, we'll get you to know the personnel, the starting lineups for the Huntsville Hornets and the Port Neches-Groves Indians is next on the Walker County Federal Credit Union Countdown to Kickoff.
Hi, I'm Karen Denman with Walker County Federal Credit Union, and it's time for Texans to enjoy the great outdoors. If you're in the market for a new or used RV or ATV, call or come by Walker County Federal Credit Union and find out how you can hit the open road. We have low rates, refinancing available, and you can even apply online. Or drop by our office on Normal Park Drive, and we'll be happy to help you in person. We are Walker County Federal Credit Union, member NCUA.
Hey, I'm Caleb Kulak, junior kicker, and you're listening to Hornet Football on KSAM. Sting 'em Hornets.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, as the Hornets get ready to take to the field down below us, let's get to know the personnel for this evening's ball game. Here's your starting lineups brought to you by Walker County Federal Credit Union. First, for the visitors from Port Neches-Groves Indians, looking at their offense, they're led by the tandem up front by Connor Bailey and Blair Chatanier, two guys we're going to be watching all night long this evening. They'll be flanked out there by two wide receivers, a tight end and an H-back. At tight end, number 44, Layden Williams. At number 40, the H-back, number 40, Jaden Batut. And two wide receivers, number 11, London Nunley, and number 16, Jace Neeb. And left to right on that offensive line, Jackson Christian at left tackle, Brazen Lofton at left guard, Michael Wood at center, Parker Ferris at right guard, and Aaron Wolford at right tackle. For the Indian defense, the guys up front, 3D line, Andres Fuentes, Jonathan Hernandez, and Blake Tucker. From the linebacker core, number 4, Mason Winchell, number 45, Cooper Benoit, number 35, our defensive player to watch tonight, Jackson Winfrey, had a great game last week against Lake Creek. Number 21, Jackson Doyle, and number 2, Gino Ramirez, and then number 10, Travis Cobb, Ryder McLeod, and Seth Brisboe. They are the guys in the secondary for PNG. And here's your Huntsville Hornets, led by the field general, number 11, Austin Taylor, doing the quarterback work tonight. Flanked in the backfield by number 5, Trayshawn Brown, but really that four-headed backfield that they have back there with the backup quarterback in Zay Adolph. One tight end, Jerry Singletary, and 3 receivers, Savion Conte, Josh Stanley, and Jabari Washington. Across the offensive line at left tackle, number 78, Caleb Williams. At left guard, Eli Cruz. At center is Bubba Laslalio Moreno. At right guard, Brian Parker Jr., and at right tackle, Trey Williams. Then the guys on the defensive side of the ball, the guys up front. 4 down linemen, Fred Oladelli, Zach Moss, Jaden Bradford, and Isaiah Lewis. At the linebacker core, Shiloh Jones, McCorrick Norman, and Sam Cleveland. And then that's secondary for the Hornets. Trey Scott III and Brent Carroll at the corners, Braylon Phelps and Peyton Pryor are the 2 as the deep safeties here this evening. for the Huntsville Hornets. That is a look at your starting lineups, brought to you by our friends at Walker County Federal Credit Union. Ladies and gentlemen, we are just moments away from the start of this evening's ball game. It is Huntsville versus Port Neches-Groves, a rematch of the regional final from last season's postseason. Who will be the one to come out on top tonight? You're going to find out in just a few moments as we get ready for kickoff. Kickoff is next, live from Huntsville ISD Stadium on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network.
Hi, I'm Karen Denman with Walker County Federal Credit Union, and it's time for Texans to enjoy the great outdoors. If you're in the market for a new or used RV or ATV, call or come by Walker County Federal Credit Union and find out how you can hit the open road. We have low rates, refinancing available, and you can even apply online. Or drop by our office on Normal Park Drive, and we'll be happy to help you in person. We are Walker County Federal Credit Union, member NCUA.
This has been the Countdown to Kickoff, sponsored by Walker County Federal Credit Union. Stay tuned. Hornet football is next on KSAM.
Caught the Ford fever? Then head to Bill Fick Ford for the best customer service and best deals on your new Ford. Now's a great time to check out the remaining 2024 Ford F-Series trucks and fuel-efficient Ford SUVs while they last. And if you don't see what you want on the lot, they'll help you build the Ford truck of your dreams and still get a no-bull deal. Stop in today and see for yourself why so many folks buy at Bill Fick Ford. Or visit them online at BillFickFordHuntsville.com.
It all starts right here. It's about to get ugly. Our future will be determined by what we do today on this field. Here we go. What a football game. Touchdown! It's good!
The following is a Hornet Nation Broadcast Network powered by KSAM Sports Broadcast. It's Friday night in Hornets country. This is Huntsville Hornet High School football, presented by Bill Fick Ford. And proudly brought to you by Charlie's Used Cars, Walker County Federal Credit Union, Advantage Specialties, Diana K. Barnes State Farm, Northside Baptist Church, Murray's Insurance, AB Squared Self Storage, Moak and Moak Attorneys at Law, MRC Creekside, Hartfield Florists, Nelson Amaya's Collision Center, AIM Agencies, University Heights Baptist Church, Community Service Credit Union, Danny Doherty State Farm, First Franklin Financial, Huntsville Independent School District, La Michoacana Meat Market, Mid-South Fiber Internet, Osprey Storage Huntsville, Reliable Auto Parts, Silverback Jiu-Jitsu, Century Security, Tomorrow's Promise Montessori, The Woodlands Financial Group, and Wiesner of Huntsville. Now, live from the Frank's Taco Stand broadcast booth, here's Carlos Zimmermann, Brian Adams, and Houston Hardcastle.
PNG has won the toss and deferred their option to the second half. Huntsville will receive to start the game.
As we welcome you, ladies and gentlemen, to this heavyweight bout from Huntsville ISD Stadium. This is Huntsville Hornet football on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, presented by Bill Fick Ford. A matchup in District 8 5A Division 2. It's the Huntsville Hornets taking on the Port Neches-Groves Indians. Live from the Frank's Taco Station broadcast booth, I'm Carlos Zimmermann. With me, the former Hornet quarterback, Brian Adams. Brian, pleasure to be up here with you, my friend. A long time coming for these two teams to meet each other, and now they do it as district mates here tonight at Huntsville ISD Stadium.
Carlos, man, we're fixing to be in a wild shootout, and both teams are taking the field, both kickoff teams, and we are just moments away for one of the biggest games in all of Texas here Friday night at HISD Stadium.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are getting ready for this one tonight. Huntsville lost the toss. PNG won. They deferred to the second half, so it will be the Hornets that will start with the football against Port Neches-Groves. As the clock strikes 7 o'clock, we are ready for some Huntsville Hornet football on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. Kick away here for PNG. Coming the way of Huntsville. It's a pooch kick to the far side, and it is going to go out of bounds. And it is going to go the way of the Hornets as it just hit out of bounds. Dangerous kick there on the far side of the field, but Huntsville is going to catch a break.
Yeah, they are going to catch a break, and that was really close. That was a pooch kick, and PNG almost got down there before the Hornets did. Fortunately, this is going to be Hornets football, and here we go.
Illegal kick out of bounds. It's going to be a 5-yard penalty. re-kick.
All right, well, we're going to have to wait one moment. We're going to re-kick as we get closer to the start of this one here this evening. This is going to be a heavyweight bout, ladies and gentlemen. You can't ask for much better than that as these two teams battle each other here tonight. Sorry, folks, trying to fix a couple of our crowd issues here. Thought we were having an issue, but never mind. We are good to go. A packed house here this evening between Port Neches-Groves fans that have made the trip here to Huntsville. 2.5-hour drive for them. For the Huntsville Hornets, the green and white, it's a blackout night for Huntsville as they're rocking the black jerseys with the white numbers and the green helmet with the Rockin' H logo. PNG in their quote-unquote icy whites with the purple numbers as well.
What a beautiful night here in Huntsville, Texas for some big-time high school football. And, man, the sky is beautiful. The scenery is amazing. And here we go. The kick is away.
Kick is away for Huntsville. It is muffed over here. Huntsville, though, luckily lands back on that football. Boy, oh, boy, was that dicey.
Well, that was a little close. A little bobble on the kickoff reception. Hornets do get the ball back, and we're off and running.
Welcome you into the Heritage Oak Funeral Home first quarter of play from Huntsville ISD Stadium.
Offsides on the kicking team, number 42. It's going to be a 5-yard penalty, re-kick.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, they say third time is a charm.
Indeed it is. Well, the offense will take the field at some point for Huntsville if PNG cannot fix their kicking issues. Kickoff out of bounds to lead off the ball game, and then they had a guy offsides. Goodness gracious.
Well, this is going to give the Hornets a really good opportunity. So far, the kicker for PNG has not really boomed the ball very far. And if that's the case here, the Hornets are going to have the ball in really good field position to start out their opening drive.
Well, and here's the thing, too. Huntsville has had a couple of kickoff miscues on those two right there, so it gives them an opportunity to regroup as well. It's Zay Adolph and Braylon Phelps, the two back deep to receive here for the Hornets. PNG will re-tee the football for a third time, and we'll get ready to boot this one away off the leg of Fernando De Leon. Guys up front ready for anything trickeration that comes their way. PNG loves to throw that out there. All right, here we go. Let's try it again. De Leon's got the ball teed up at his own 30 to boot it back to Huntsville to start off this ball game tonight. De Leon puts the left leg to it. It's a line drive kick that bounced right off of the front of the Hornets. Bounced right off of Sam Cleveland. Claudio Alvarenga lands on it, and boy, I don't think that's what PNG wanted to do, and Huntsville will start this ball game on the Indian side of the field.
Oh, what a big break and opportunity for the Hornets to have a short field to start their opening drive. Austin Taylor and company coming out, get this game going offensively.
So let's start first down and 10. Moving left to right across your radio dial from the PNG 47-yard line. Austin Taylor in the shotgun with three receivers. Claps gets the snap on first down. Handoff Trayshawn Brown. Not much on that carry. Give him maybe one on that one. Making the stop for Port Neches-Groves was indeed Dane Stewart. That will bring up 2nd and 9.
Trayshawn Brown taking the opening handoff over to the far side, trying to cut up field. Doesn't get a whole lot of running room. Nice defense there by PNG.
Austin Taylor, a superb week a week ago, 144 yards of total offense from the passing game. 2nd and 9 from the 46. He gets the snap. Inside handoff to Brown. Waiting for space to open up, but nothing there. Over the middle, he gets a gain of 1 on the stop for PNG. I believe that was number 45 in Cooper Benoit. Brings up 3rd down and 8 to go. Only 1-yard carries back to back.
Yeah, straight handoff up the middle to Trayshawn Brown. Trying to let the play develop. Find an open running lane, not a whole lot of room to run. 3rd and long coming up here for the Hornets.
From the PNG 45-yard line, empty backfield set for Austin Taylor. Trips receivers to the near side. Hard count snap, nothing going. And Port Neches-Groves has called a timeout, their first.
Timeout, PNG, first of the game.
30-second timeout, so we will keep it right here, ladies and gentlemen, as we are just chugging along. 10:53 left to go in the Heritage Oak Funeral Home first quarter of play. No score between PNG and Huntsville. Brian, let's take an opportunity and thank our wonderful sponsors who made this broadcast possible tonight.
Absolutely. This season of Huntsville Hornet football is presented by Bill Fick Ford. No bull, just good deals. And AB Squared Self-Storage, your local go-to self-storage facility. In Charlie's Used Cars, customer satisfaction is our #1 priority. And Diana K. Barnes, State Farm Insurance, focusing on auto, home, life, farm and ranch, business, pet, and tractor insurance in Huntsville, Texas, and surrounding areas.
So a 3rd down and 8 coming up for the Hornet offense. In front of a packed house, the student section down below us, all packed to the gills. Trying to get their offense rolling on a drive that is starting inside the PNG 50. Empty backfield once again for Austin Taylor, spread formation, 2 to the far side, 3 to the near side for him to choose from. 3 up on the line for the Indians. Singletary will line up in the slot here on the near sideline. Conte on the far side. Taylor barking out instructions on 3rd down and 8. Claps has the snap. Looking to the far side, rolling out to his left, trying to escape the trouble. Just got it away. It is incomplete either way, and not sure if he had a receiver in the area either way. It is going to be 4th down for Huntsville, and PNG will get the ball.
Well, that's a nice defensive stance there for PNG. I mean, the Hornets got the ball on their 45 to start their drive and only gave up a couple of yards on offense.
During the play, we have intentional grounding on the offense. It's going to be a loss of down while we place at the spot of the foul. 4th down.
So it is indeed intentional grounding charged to Austin Taylor. So from the spot of the foul, it'll just back the ball up just a few yards. And young Caleb Kulak will come on to punt this one away to the Port Neches-Groves Indians for their first offensive drive of the night.
Well, for the first drive of the evening, the Hornets trying to establish a running game. P&G's up front, guys, did a really good job. But here we are, 4th down, and Kulak back to punt.
Punt away here for Kulak is muffed back at the 18-yard line. Boy, are these special teamers having trouble with hanging on to the football here tonight. But either way, PNG lands back on top of it. They'll start 1st and 10, moving right to left from the 18-yard line. 10:40 remaining on the game clock here in Huntsville. No score between PNG and the Hornets.
Well, the Hornet defensive front 4, they're going to have their hands full. PNG has probably one of the bigger offensive lines in Texas, and they are very good. But so is this Hornet defense, and here we go.
So 1st down and 10 for Port Neches-Groves. See where they spot this at their own 18-yard line. Connor Bailey in the shotgun. Blair Chatanier in the backfield with 2 receivers. Then H-back offset, high snap. Bailey handoff with Chatanier, waiting for a hole to open up. Staying on his feet. Takes this one forward, still chugging the legs down to the 30-yard line. Gain of 12 there for Chatanier, and a 1st down for Port Neches-Groves.
Nice run up the middle there by Chatanier for PNG. Picks up the 1st down, just straight handoff right up the pipe.
2 receivers to the near sideline for this 1st down play. London Nunley and Jay Sneap. Chatanier remains in the backfield here with Connor Bailey. 2 teams undefeated in district plays so far. Win over West Fork for Huntsville last week. Win for PNG against Lake Creek. 10:05 remaining in the first as Bailey gets the snap inside handoff against Chatanier. This time he is met by that Hornet front line. Forward progress for the senior. Takes him to the 32-yard line. Only a gain of 2. A swarm of Hornets in on the stop for 2nd and 8.
Bailey just handed the ball straight up the middle to Chatanier. Hornet defensive line stuffed him right there at the point of attack. Nice play there by the Hornets.
That was something head coach Rodney Southern talked about in our pregame, being able to win the point of attack. They do that right there after the long run on the first play of the game for the Indians. 9:33 left in the first. No score between PNG and Huntsville. 12 on the play clock as Bailey gets the snap. Another handoff with Chatanier, stopped in the backfield. It's going to be a loss of 3 on the play. A couple of Hornets in on the stop. Trey Scott, Peyton Pryor coming from their secondaries positions to bring up a 3rd down and about 10.5 for PNG.
Oh, what a big down coming up here for the Hornet defense. Got to win the 3rd down battles. This is very important for the Hornets here tonight. Here is their opportunity.
9 minutes remaining in the first. Huntsville 0, PNG 0. Both teams trying to force 3 and outs on the team's respective opening drives. 2 receivers spread to each sideline for Connor Bailey, working from the shotgun. 4 down lineman for the Hornets. Bailey gets the snap, looking towards the near side with time. Fires over the middle, caught at the 45-yard line, London Nunley, and tackled down at the 47-yard line by Brent Carroll, and that will move the chains for the Indians.
Nice route there by Nunley. He's running a deep crossing pattern, and Bailey hits him perfectly in stride. That is a big 3rd down conversion for PNG.
1st down and 10 for the Indians up to their own 47-yard line, working from the far hash right to left. Connor Bailey, junior quarterback. Trying to build an opening drive together for the purple and white. From the shotgun, he gets the snap, inside handoff, Blair Chatanier. Taking it to the inside, flag flies in from the line judge. Possible hold here on Port Neches-Groves. Chatanier to the Hornet 45, but we do need to check the laundry on the field, brought to you by AIM Agencies.
During the run, holding, offense, 44. The 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. Replay, first down.
That's on Layden Williams, the H-back for Port Neches-Groves. So that is going to back him up.
That's a big penalty there for PNG.
To the 37-yard line.
Yeah, big penalty there. Backs them way back. Big break there for the Hornet defense.
So 15-yard penalty. It shouldn't be 15 yards. It should only be 10-yard penalty, yeah. So 1st and 20. 7:55 remaining in the Heritage Oak Funeral Home. First quarter, no score. Bailey gets the snap, drops back. Quick pass near side, incomplete. Left it too tall for his intended target, Chris Diaz. They'll bring up second down.
Boy, Diaz was wide open, too. He ran a 5 to 7 yard out route, and he was wide open. Bailey just overthrew him. Big break there for the Hornet secondary.
It was a good leading block there from London Nunley on Brent Carroll. If that catch is made for Diaz, he's off to the races. Second down and 20 for Port Neches-Groves. 7:49 left in the first, no score. Bailey working from the shotgun. Chatanier the back and 3 receivers. 4 up on the line for the Hornets as Bailey gets the snap, delayed handoff. Chatanier across the 40, down to the 44-yard line, trying to take the pile forward past the 45 to the 46. Gets it back around the original line of scrimmage. We'll bring up third down and about 11 to go for the Indians.
Straight handoff up the middle. Nice running, very patient running there by PNG, following the blocking. Almost gets it back to the original line of scrimmage. Third and long.
They need the Hornet 43 to move the chains. Big third down coming up for PNG. Already converted 1 on this drive tonight. 7:14 left in this first quarter of play. Huntsville 0, Port Neches-Groves 0. Bailey from the shotgun with an H-back offset and 3 receivers. Nunley will motion in closer here on the near side. Bailey gets the snap. Big hit. McCormick Norman in the backfield for the sack. Hartfield Flores sack for Bug, and it's 4th down for PNG.
What a huge play there by the linebacker, McCormick Norman, coming in for the quarterback sack. Huge play. Huntsville Hornets.
Big time sack there for Bug Norman, busting through the line from his linebacker position. As Nunley will go back to punt this one away. Braylon Phelps stands at his own 25, further back even, to receive this one. Be 4th down and 16 for Port Neches-Groves as the team's opening drives for each side has stalled. Nunley with time, puts the leg into this one, a booming kick. Phelps working towards the near side. Will take it out of bounds at the 19, and that is where the Hornet offense will retake the field with 6:14 left in this first quarter of play. Brian, why don't we thank more of our sponsors who made this broadcast possible tonight?
We want to thank Huntsville Independent School District. It's a great day to be a Hornet. We are building champions, everyone, every day. And Hartfield Flores, personalizing your events since 1957.
Austin Taylor getting the play call from quarterbacks coach Jason Elliott. Spread formation for the Hornets on first down from the 19-yard line, moving left to right. Taylor gets the empty backfield snap, keeps it on a quarterback draw, trying to cut it forward. And he takes it up to the 21-yard line for a gain of 2 on the stop for PNG Jackson Winfrey to bring up 2nd and 8.
A nice little run up the middle there by Austin Taylor, just really kind of trying to give them a little bit of breathing room from their own end. But it's going to bring up 2nd down.
5:52 left in the first, no score in this heavyweight bout out of District 8 5A Division 2. Singletary in motion, lines up on the right side of the line. Taylor from the gun gets the snap, handoff with Brown. Brown trying to cut it upfield, slips the initial contact, taking that big frame forward to the 27-yard line, make it the 28. It'll bring up 3rd down and manageable for the Hornets.
Great run on the left side there by Trayshawn Brown between the guard and tackle gap. With his extra effort, he picks up close to the 1st down. Nice run.
3rd down and a measly 2 for the black and white this evening. From their own 27-yard line, Taylor gets the snap. Inside handoff, Zay Adolph, and he just tripped up in the backfield. And it's given for no gain on the play and bring up 4th down.
Wow, that's unfortunate. Zay Adolph gets the handoff, and it looks like he possibly may have slipped down right there at the line of scrimmage, forcing the Hornets to punt the ball back to PNG.
So 4th down and 2. The drive stalls right there, and the Hornets will punt it away. London Nunley back deep to receive the kick from Caleb Kulak. Kulak will stand at his own 12. He'll have to put a big leg into this one to put PNG back in their own territory. Jaden Bradford slings the hand down, low snap. Kulak plays it on the hop. He is a soccer player, so he does well at that, but this punt is going to die short of the 50. Will take a Hornet roll, though, inside PNG territory to the 48. So good field position for Port Neches-Groves, right back where they were on their last drive. 4:24 left in the first, no score. Huntsville and PNG deadlocked at the moment.
Yeah, both teams seem like they're trying to fill each other out, Carlos, here, both offensively and defensively. So here we go again with PNG getting their second opportunity here at the Hornets.
Hornets capped off the last drive with a big sack from McCorrick Norman on Connor Bailey. After a drive for PNG looked promising. But the Hornets locking in here on defense, trying to keep PNG on their end of the field. Bailey from the pistol, Chatanier in the back, one receiver spread to each sideline. 4 up on the line for Huntsville as Bailey gets the high snap and hands this one off, bouncing it to the outside and tackled in Hornet territory around the 47. And that'll be a positive gain of 5 for Port Neches-Groves.
Nice run there by Tyson Henry over on the left side. Picked up a couple of really good blocks. Nice run.
That's part of that dual back system that Port Neches-Groves has put together, and head coach Jeff Joseph, the lead and runner of Blair Chatanier, and of course, right there, Tyson Henry. Only a sophomore running in the backfield. Huntsville is familiar with that too on their side of the field. 2nd and 5, 3:48 left in the first, no score. Bailey from the shotgun, 2 receivers to the near sideline, 1 to the far. 1 will come in motion, Jace Neeb, as Bailey gets the snap inside handoff to Henry with some space, and he'll break loose into the secondary to the 25. Touchdown saving tackle made by Peyton Pryor, shy of the red zone. 1st down, PNG.
Wow, nice run up the middle by PNG. Broke through the second level of defense for Huntsville. Big run, PNG.
1st down and 10 coming up for the Indians from the Hornet 22-yard line. They're trying to strike pay dirt first tonight. In a district battle for 2 teams that met in the postseason last year in the regional final in NRG Stadium. PNG were the winners that night, 24-14. Bailey in the shotgun, Henry the back. 4 up on the line for the Hornets. H-back comes in motion in Layden Williams. Lines up on the right side. Bailey taking his time, gets the snap. Pitch it is it on the option play to Henry. Good pursuit there by the Hornet front 7. Trey Scott and Zach Moss come off the top of that pile along with Sam Cleveland. Only a gain of about 2 to bring up 2nd and 8.
Really nice job by the left defensive end, Zach Moss. PNG's running the option play over to the far side. He read it perfectly. They were trying to cut it upfield. He stopped them. Nice defense for the Hornets.
Nunley will go one-on-one on the far side with Trey Scott. 2 to the near sideline to go up against Brent Carroll and McCorrick Norman. Bailey, the quarterback, in the backfield with Tyson Henry on 2nd and 8 from the Hornet 20 as he gets the snap. Inside handoff to Henry once again. Sam Cleveland swarms to him, has his band of brothers catch up to him in a hurry. A loss of 1 for Henry. It's 3rd down and 9 for PNG.
What a play by Sam Cleveland, the junior linebacker for the Hornets, shooting the gap, stuffing the run. Big 3rd down coming up here for both teams.
3rd down and 9. 2 minutes remaining in the Heritage Oak Funeral Home first quarter. No score here at the gateway to the East Texas Piney Woods, Huntsville, Texas. So glad you're joining us tonight wherever you may be. 469 strong on the KSAM YouTube channel. 3rd down and 9 for Connor Bailey and the Indian offense. Chatanier the back with 3 receivers. Bailey gets the snap. 4-man rush for the Hornets. Bailey with time, fires over the middle, caught. Nunley at the 6-yard line, 1st and goal.
What a good pass by Connor Bailey. Nunley's running a deep post route. As soon as he made his cut, the ball was right there. Big 1st down, PNG.
Second conversion on 3rd down in this quarter for the Indians. 1:22 left in the first. No score, but the Indians are threatening. Bailey will work out of the shotgun once again. 2 receivers to the right side. Chatanier the back. The H-back Williams offset on the right side of the O-line. 1st down and goal for PNG at the 6. Bailey taking his time here. Clock down to 1 here. Just got it off in time. No, he did not. Flag will fly in. It's going to be a delay of game on the Indians.
Snap, delay of game, offense, 5-yard penalty. It's still first down.
So delay of game called on Port Neches-Groves, backs him up 5.
Wow, that right there, that's on Connor Bailey, the quarterback. I mean, you've got to understand the timing, and he was not paying close enough attention. That's 5 yards. It's going to hurt him.
So first and goal from the 11. Bailey now out of the pistol with Chatanier, the running back. Nunley spread one-on-one to the near sideline against Brent Carroll. And we have whistles here. Play clock was down to 5 once again for PNG. 34
Please
seconds.
turn the play clock off. The game clock's off if it's not working.
Did I hear that right?
Well, if you heard that the play clock was not working, I'm not sure.
Clock operator trying to work it up here next to us. So 29 seconds left for PNG here in this first quarter. First and goal at the 11. Chatanier the back once again. Bailey working out of the pistol. 19 seconds left in this first quarter of play. Bailey gets the snap. Handoff Chatanier straight ahead. Lots of space, spinning down to the 5-yard line. Where forward progress was stopped. They'll actually give him the 4. It's a gain of 7 on the play, and that will take us to the end of the Heritage Oak Funeral Home first quarter of play. So we'll flip fields and get ready for the second quarter. A defensive showcase so far tonight in this matchup in District 8.
That is the end.
2. It'll be Huntsville 0, PNG 0 as we go to the second. On the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, we'll be back in 60 seconds.
As we approach the holiday season, the best gift you can give a loved one is peace of mind. Peace of mind by ensuring your final arrangements have been handled. I'm Andy Graves with Heritage Oak Funeral Home in Huntsville. The holidays are all about family and friends, making joyous memories and being together. Give yourself and your family the gift of peace of mind, knowing that your final arrangements have been handled. Heritage Oak Funeral Home, where heritage meets home, your hometown funeral home.
Switching is easy. We do it all the time. We switch on the lights, we switch TV channels. You can switch and save with State Farm. In fact, State Farm agent Diana K. Barnes, right here in Huntsville, can switch you over so you can start saving today. Diana and her team are ready to welcome you to the State Farm neighborhood. Just give her a call. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Back here from Huntsville ISD Stadium on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. Huntsville 0, Port Neches-Groves 0 as we get ready to start the Advantage Specialties second quarter of play. From the Frank's Taco Station broadcast booth, I'm Carlos Zimmermann. With me is Brian Adams. Right now, where we're at, Port Neches-Groves with the ball at the Hornet 4, needing just a measly 12 feet to punch it into the end zone for the first score of the ball game after a defensive clinic that first quarter was tonight.
Well, the Hornet defense they're backed up, backs against the wall here coming up. They need to really tighten up that front interior line.
Bailey from the pistol. One receiver to the far sideline is London Nunley as PNG now goes left to right. Chatanier the back. Hornets will stack the box to start this second quarter of play. Bailey gets the high snap, inside handoff, Chatanier slips around Zach Moss, and easy does it into the end zone. Touchdown, Port Neches-Groves.
Well, Chatanier takes the handoff, goes over to the left side, untouched into the end zone. PNG strikes first.
52-yard drive for Port Neches-Groves that started at their own 48-yard line. About 5 minutes come off the clock, and they are in for 6 to start this ball game tonight. Fernando De Leon on for the point after try. Snap, hold, and the kick for De Leon through the uprights and good. 11:56 left in the second. PNG 7, Huntsville 0 as we step aside on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network.
Welcome to Osprey Storage Huntsville, your go-to solution for convenient storage needs. With drive-up accessible units for easy loading and unloading. Sizes ranging from 5x5 to 12x30. Enjoy 7-day access to your unit, coded gate entry, and on-site management for added security. Special discounts are also available. Whether you're downsizing, relocating, or just need extra space, Osprey Storage Huntsville has you covered. Osprey Storage in Huntsville. Call 936-220-2502. Located at 2040 SH30 East Huntsville.
Here in Huntsville, Texas, PNG 7, Huntsville 0 on 101.7 KSAM and the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. Long, lengthy drive for PNG. Has them into the end zone for the first time tonight. Give them that 7-0 tilt on the Hornets. The Hornets are getting ready to get the ball back. Braylon Phelps and Zay Adolph back deep to receive this kick from Fernando De Leon.
Carlos, if I could real quick, I want to give a shout out to a dear friend of mine, Robert Ernst, out there listening to us on the stream. Former Huntsville Hornet, owner of Ernst Jewelers. Robert, appreciate you listening.
Lots of folks tuning in on the KSAM YouTube channel as well. Patrick McKillop and Miss Sherry, Rudy Alvarado, Aaron Waller, Jesse Savoy, amongst many others. Keep those comments flowing in, and don't forget to subscribe to the KSAM YouTube channel. We broke 1,000 subscribers last week against West Fork. We'd love to keep that tally going, so don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on anything for your Huntsville Hornets. 11:56 left in the Advantage Specialties second quarter. 7-0 PNG. De Leon taking his time here, getting ready to boot it to the Hornets. Swings the left leg and kicks this one deep, and it will go just inside the right upright, or the right pylon, I should say, for a touchback. First down and 10 for the Hornets coming up from their own 25.
Well, it's going to be important for the Hornets to bounce back and answer with a touchdown. They got to settle down a little bit, get that running game going, open up those passing lanes.
So here comes Austin Taylor with this offense. A running game last week that put up 270 yards on West Fork. Led by Trayshawn Brown, who had 110 yards and 2 touchdowns last week. This ain't no West Fork, though, here tonight against PNG. Hornets moving right to left across your radio dial. First down from the 25 as he gets the low snap to Taylor. Delayed handoff to Brown. Swarming defense of PNG gets to him for a gain of 2, and they'll set up 2nd and 8 for Huntsville.
Just a straight handoff up the middle to Trayshawn Brown. You know, Huntsville getting this running game established. What they're trying to do is bring those linebackers in, bring them in a little closer, bring those DBs in, try to go over the top.
3 receivers to the far sideline, 1 to the near. Taylor from the gun gets the snap, another handoff with Brown. And just not much going for Brown that time. Once again, the front 7 of PNG getting to him off the top of the pile. Cooper Benoit and company. 3rd down and 7 for Huntsville from the 28.
Boy, this is a big 3rd down here for the Hornets. They need to convert here so they can sustain this drive, try to put points on the board.
They'll flip the field here, go spread formation. Trips to the near side, 2 to the far. Taylor, hard count. PNG does not bite. Singletary in the slot here on the near side. It's Jabari Washington on the far side. Flanked by Brown, Conte, and Stanley. 10:52 left in the second. 7-0 PNG as Taylor gets the snap. 4-man rush, fires, caught by Brown. Trying to stretch forward. He's got the first down across the 35, down to the 37-yard line, slipping away from the initial contact. They had him stopped, but he broke free for a Mocha Attorneys at Law first down.
Nice pass, Austin Taylor converting on 3rd down, hits his target on the far side. Nice pass play, first down Hornets.
Brown can't only just do it from the backfield, he can do it from wide out as well. Brown will line up here in the shotgun with Taylor as they get the first down snap. Handoff with Brown, slips away from the initial contact. PNG with that swarming defense gets to him. It's only a gain of 1 for 2nd and 9 as Zay Adolph will check into the game.
Zay Adolph, the freshman phenom for the Hornets, 14 years old. Just an unbelievable story and an incredible athlete.
He'll spread out part of a 4-receiver package, 2 to each sideline. It's Josh Stanley and Conte to the near side. Washington and Adolph to the far side as Taylor will take the quarterback draw. And he's upended at the 40-yard line for a gain of 2. That'll bring up 3rd down and 7 to go once again for Huntsville.
Well, again, Hornets 3rd and long here coming up, putting the pressure on themselves. Somehow they need to kind of get some big plays going, and they need to get them going soon.
9.5 to play in the Advantage Specialty second quarter. PNG 7, Huntsville 0 on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. Taylor on 3rd down and 7 from the 40. Moving right to left. Adolph in the backfield with him, trips to the near sideline. 3 up on the line for the Indians as Taylor taking his time, gets the snap. Dropping back, it'll be trying to go on a screen to Adolph, but Taylor sees the trouble, and he'll just be forced to throw it away incomplete. Good disruption by Port Neches-Groves on Zay Adolph. We have a flag that flies in well after the play. We'll see who this is going to be directed to.
Well, you know, that's a good play there by Austin Taylor. He didn't try to force the football into double or triple.
There's no flag on the play for
No flag on the play, 4th down. And the punting unit will come out for Huntsville once again with 9:07 left in the second. But yeah, like you said, it was a good play by Austin Taylor. Didn't force it into the screen for Adolph as he got knocked off his route. And so Huntsville will just have to pump this one away and rely on that defense to try and limit PNG. The offense just a bit out of sync right now. PNG did their homework. Caleb Kulak awaiting the deep snap from Shiloh Jones. Jaden Bradford will signal it to him. There it is, another low one. Kulak puts the leg to it, tumbling end over end. Fair catch, the 43-yard line, and that is where PNG will take over on offense. 9:01 left in the second. Brian, let's thank more of our wonderful sponsors who made the broadcast possible this evening.
Absolutely, Carlos. We want to thank Walker County Federal Credit Union, serving Walker County since 1957. Your full-service community credit union, member NCUA. Northside Baptist Church, growing people in Christ to reach others for Christ. And Wiesner of Huntsville, home of the Bottom Line and Amaya's Collision Center, family-owned and operated since 1999.
What do you think out of the Hornet defense here, Brian? Giving up a couple of big plays on the last drive for PNG. How do they limit it here?
Well, this is going to be a very important drive. Again, PNG has great field position. They just need some big stops.
From the 44-yard line, moving left to right are the Indians. Bailey in the shotgun gets the snap. Play action fake to Tyson Henry. Bailey alone in the pocket, has a man deep down the field, and it's well out of the reach of his intended target, incomplete. Brent Carroll, or rather Trey Scott, the one back in coverage as they tried to get it into London Nunley.
Connor Bailey dropping back. I'm telling you, he's got a cannon for an arm, and he can also run. Dual threat quarterback. Overthrows his wide receiver running a deep post route. Nice play there for the Hornets.
I think something big to really give the juice to this offense. A turnover would be paramount at this stage of the ball game right now. 7-0 PNG. 8:55 left in the second. From the 44-yard line on 2nd and 10. Bailey with 2 receivers, 1 to each sideline. He gets the snap. Inside handoff Tyson Henry, and the Hornets get to him in the backfield. Isaiah Lewis, the one making the big stop. It'll be 3rd down for Port Neches-Groves.
Nice tackle by Isaiah Lewis for the Hornets. Drops PNG. Now they're going to give him back the original line of scrimmage.
Favorable spot.
Yeah, still nice play there by the Hornet defense.
PNG goes back-to-back plays, an incompletion, and 1 for no gain. 8:28 remaining in the second. 7-0 Indians.
Hornet secondary has to be careful and not let the PNG wideouts get behind them for a big play.
2 to each sideline for receivers for Connor Bailey. He works out of the shotgun with 1 back. He gets the snap. Looking to the far side. Bailey fires and caught at the 41-yard line. Left open once again for PNG. That is London Nunley and a 1st down for the Indians.
What a catch there by London Nunley on the far side. He runs an out route. Bailey hits him perfectly. Picks up that 1st down in Hornet territory.
I mean, you hold them. That's back-to-back 3rd down and 10 plays for PNG, where it's just a big passing play that opens up the door for the drive to continue for the Indians.
And those routes are so hard to defend, those out routes, because their timing pattern, very difficult, well executed by PNG.
Bailey from the pistol, 7:40 remaining in the second, 7-0 Indians as Bailey gets the snap inside handoff with Chatanier. Chatanier only forward for a gain of 1. They'll bring up 2nd and 9 on the inside handoff.
Well, I tell you what, both teams are playing physical football. I mean, you see guys absolutely flying around the pile out there playing physical football.
Here in the second quarter of play, brought to you by Advantage Specialties. PNG up 7-0. In Hornet territory are the Indians from the 41, moving left to right. Bailey will line up under center. As they set up in the eye, 4 up on the line for the Hornets. Bailey gets the snap, hands this one off Tyson Henry. Good read, Jarius Singletary trying to wrestle him down, which he does on his own. No gain, 3rd down and 9 for the Indians.
Another big 3rd down opportunity for Hornet defense coming up right here. They have to watch that intermediate pass play there from Bailey. He is so far eating the Hornets alive on that pass.
Chris Diaz, along with Eli Washington, checking into the ball game for the Indians. Tyson Henry out, Blair Chatanier in. Trips to the near sideline along with Jace Neeb, and Huntsville will call their first
timeout. Huntsville, first timeout of the game.
That's a University Heights Baptist Church timeout. We'll take it with them for 30 seconds on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network.
This is BJ McMichael, and I am a proud 1993 Hornet graduate and 1998 Bearcat graduate. I am also the Minister of Students and Outreach at University Heights Baptist Church. Here at University Heights, we are connected to Christ and the community. We also offer small groups and activities for every age and stage. Be sure to check us out online at uhbc.net or download our UHBC app in the Apple or Android store today. Sting 'em, Hornets!
6:29 remaining in the Advantage Specialties second quarter of play, live from the Frank's Tacos station. This is Huntsville Hornet football on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network and presented by Bill Fick Ford. Fort Neches-Groves leads the Huntsville Hornets 7-0, and they have the ball 3rd down and 9 from the Huntsville 41-yard line, moving left to right. Another big opportunity for the Hornets on 3rd down. Already a 3rd down and 10 converted by PNG on this drive. Hornets will stack the box with 5 as Bailey gets the snap on 3rd down. It'll be a screen pass caught by Chatanier. Beautiful tackle in the backfield for Huntsville. Chatanier goes down. Bug Norman went low and made the big hit to bring up 4th down, but Norman goes down in a heap.
What a big hit by Norman. Oh my goodness, he read the screen perfectly. As soon as the running back caught the ball, he hit him right at the knees. Man.
He is down on the field right now, being looked at by Brian Parker and the training staff. Man, was that a hit there for McCorrick Norman. He will hop up, though. And that is the drive ender for PNG as they'll get ready to punt this back to Huntsville. 6:16 left in the second with the Indians up 7-0.
Man, Carlos, I felt that hit up here in the booth there by Norman. Man, what a shot.
Rodney Southern will come over and check on his linebacker as he will come off the field. You want to try and bring in the 3rd member of our crew in Houston Hardcastle, who's down on the field for us this evening. In a 7-0 game, Houston, this is really turned into the defensive clinic that we possibly weren't expecting.
Yeah, no doubt about it. It's been kind of both teams just feeling each other out, getting a feel for each other's offenses and defenses. But so far, not the game you expect, but if the Hornets want to win this game, they need to keep the pressure on the defense, kind of get that offense in more of a rhythm, and the Huntsville Hornets will be able to walk out of here with a win.
Houston Hardcastle down on the sidelines first tonight is London Nunley. Will put the leg to it. Braylon Phelps will see this ball. Wow, great punt there. Coffin corner for London Nunley. Out of bounds at the Hornet 5 with 5:58 remaining in the Advantage Specialties second quarter. The Hornets will have to travel 95 yards to try and get into the end zone here on their next drive of the second quarter.
What a great punt there by Nunley. My goodness, puts him out at the 5-yard line. Wow.
Here's Austin Taylor in the offense. Not much going for the Hornets so far on O. They've gotten it close to PNG territory, but have yet to have a play in their territory outside of the opening drive. Taylor stands in his own end zone just south of the E with a spread formation. From the gun, he gets the snap. Faked the quick pass, fires to Lorenz, held on to it. Forward progress will give him the 7. It's only a gain of 2 for 2nd and 8. Lorenz having to kind of come back to that football. Brought that pressure there from the secondary, that time Gino Ramirez for the Indians.
Great job by the O-line for the Hornets, giving Austin Taylor some time to throw the football. That was a good read, just kind of a comeback pass.
2 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. One back with Taylor as he gets the shotgun snap. Fakes the inside handoff. Fires over the middle. Incomplete. Trying to get it back to Hunter Lorenz. Again, Gino Ramirez back in coverage for the Indians. 3rd down and 8 coming up for Huntsville.
Gino Ramirez in one-on-one coverage here on the near side. Bats the ball away with his right hand. Nice play there by PNG.
It feels like Austin there just a couple of times just hesitated the slightest moment to release that football. If you take that hesitation away, I feel like that ball's in the midst of Hunter Lorenz. 5:18 left in the second. 3 receivers to the far sideline. Marcus Lewis, Lorenz in the middle, Singletary in the slot. 2 to the near sideline, Conte and Trayshawn Brown. Taylor claps, gets the snap, feels the pressure coming, left wide open over the middle, Savion Conte, 45-50, 45-40, 35-30, house call number 1, Savion Conte, 92 yards, and we're an extra point away from being tied.
That was the best pass of the season by Austin Taylor. What a huge touchdown, Huntsville.
An MRC Creekside touchdown. Officially 93 yards from the arm of Austin Taylor to Savion Conte.
Savion Conte, one-on-one on the near side, runs a post route, has about 5 yards separation. Taylor hits him in stride. He took it to the house. PNG trailing far behind.
Nelson Amaya Collision Center point after for Caleb Kulak is pure. 7-7, 5:06 in the Advantage Specialties second quarter. Left to go as we step aside for 60 seconds on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network.
Your brand is your business. Shop local with Advantage Specialties where you will get service with a personal touch. Hello, I'm Stephanie Pitts, owner and operator of Advantage Specialties. Advantage Specialties offers screen printing and embroidery on site. Let Advantage Specialties get you ready for your next event with cups, apparel, caps, pins, and everything else you could need. Go to AdvantageSpecialties.com or call our team at 936-291-3222 to start that order now. Sting 'em Hornets!
Nelson Amaya's Collision has been proudly serving Walker County since 1999. Within walking distance from Sam Houston State University, they pride themselves in offering their services to you for your students to get their vehicle back to pre-loss condition and back on the road. Come see Nelson Amaya's Collision off Sycamore Avenue for all your automotive paint and body needs. That's Nelson Amaya's Collision, a proud supporter of Hornet football. Call them at 936-439-4545.
5:06 remaining in this second quarter of play. Tie game at Huntsville ISD Stadium. 93-yard touchdown from Austin Taylor to Savion Conte has knotted us at 7. Diana K. Barnes State Farm Insurance kickoff here from Caleb Kulak. He puts the leg to it, coming to the near side and out of bounds.
Well, that's unfortunate. You certainly don't want to give any breaks to PNG. You got to keep the ball in play.
Illegal kick out of bounds. Ball be placed on the 30-yard line. First down.
So no re-kicking here. And PNG will take it first down and 10 from their own 30-yard line, moving left to right. Going back to the touchdown. Austin Taylor, I couldn't believe it. Conte was left wide open. PNG rushed about 7 into the box to try and get to Austin Taylor. Did not account for Savion Conte, who just was left wide open. I was befuddled. I'm going to have to go back and watch that again at the end of the ball game tonight just to see how big time he was open. But we move on. First down and 10 for PNG from their own 30. Bailey in the shotgun gets the snap, inside handoff. A lot of running room here up the middle for Tyson Henry. Big time stop at the 45-yard line for the Hornets' Drake Jackson. And that will be a healthy gain for PNG to respond on the touchdown.
Yeah, straight handoff up the middle. Big open hole. The Hornet defense has to figure out that run up the middle. They've got to plug that gap.
Officially a gain of 17 for Tyson Henry. First down and 10 for the Indians at their own 47, moving left to right. Trips receivers to the near side, one to the far. Bailey from the gun gets the high snap. Another handoff with Henry. Hornets trying to swarm to him. They take it into Hornet territory to the Indians. To the 48, a gain of 5 for 2nd and 5. Helmet pops off here of Brayson Lofton, so he will have to come off the field for one play.
Much better defense there by the Hornets on that straight handoff up the middle. Just picked up maybe a yard or two on that carry.
4:15 remaining in the advantage specialty, second quarter, tied 7-7. In this District 8 5A Division II Region 2 matchup. Bailey from the gun, one receiver spread to each sideline. Bailey gets the snap, inside handoff Tyson Henry, slipping around would-be tacklers. Stretches the frame forward for another first down to the Hornet 41.
Again, another straight handoff up the middle. Tyson Henry picks up the first down for PNG.
And this is a big drive for the Hornet defense. Remember, PNG's going to have the ball to start the second half of play. 3:40 left in the second, tie game 7-7. Connor Bailey in the shotgun. Gets the snap on first down. Inside handoff, Henry cuts it back. Down to the 35-yard line is where he is stopped. Ankle tackled. Solid gain of 7 on the play to bring up 2nd and short.
Again, PNG just wearing it out up the middle, picking up about 7 yards per carry. Got to stop that.
And what that does to that Hornet defense, it just wears them down ever so much. And then when you wear them down, that can really have them end up in a lull. Could open up the passing game for the Indians. 3 minutes remaining in the advantage specialty second quarter. 7 for PNG, 7 for Huntsville.
And that's a good point, Carlos. This is the perfect down for a big pass play.
2 to the far side, 1 to the near side for receivers for Connor Bailey. 4 up on the line for the Hornets as Bailey gets the snap, play action. Works around the trouble, fires down the near sideline, looking for London Nunley. Great defense, Brent Carroll batting that one away. No flags. 3rd down and 3 for the Indians.
What a play by Carroll. One-on-one coverage, stride for stride with PNG. Ball is in the air. He bats it down. Huge defensive play.
Stops the clock with 2 minutes and 42 seconds left in the second quarter. Bailey from the pistol in a bunch formation. Couple H-backs in the backfield in Williams and Chase Metz. Nunley one-on-one to the near sideline. 3rd down and 3 for Port Neches-Groves as Bailey gets the snap. Inside handoff with Bailey. He's got a first down across the 30. Trying to keep the legs going. Tackled at the 27. And the drive will continue for Port Neches-Groves.
Boy, again, just straight handoff up the middle. Just moving the ball at will with the handoff. They have got to stop that run by PNG.
Huntsville calls their second timeout. We'll take it with them on the University Heights Baptist Church timeout. Be back
timeout, Huntsville, second of the half.
On the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network.
This is BJ McMichael, and I am a proud 1993 Hornet graduate and 1998 Bearcat graduate. I am also the Minister of Students and Outreach at University Heights Baptist Church. Here at University Heights, we are connected to Christ and the community. We also offer small groups and activities for every age and stage. Be sure to check us out online at uhbc.net or download our UHBC app in the Apple or Android store today. Sting 'em, Hornets!
2:34 remaining in the advantage specialty second quarter of play. Tie game 7-7 between Huntsville and Port Neches-Groves. Coming up on the Northside Baptist Church halftime report, we'll break down this first half of play for you. We have a special edition of Have a Halftime Hornets Nest with Shannon Hollis, Communications Director for Huntsville ISD. And we'll take a look at the high school football scoreboard. And as we go to the locker room, Houston Hardcastle will catch up with head coach Rodney Southern. Coming up here in a few moments as Bailey gets the snap on first down. Hand off Blair Chatanier, tackled shy of the 20. Drake Jackson with another big-time stop. It is a solid gain of 8 on the play. Run game working for Port Neches-Groves. They have 2nd and 2 coming up.
Boy, again, just a straight handoff up the middle, just running it down the Hornets' throat. They have got to come up with a stop.
Inside the 20 to the 19-yard line go the Indians. 2:09 to play in the second. Again, Port Neches-Groves, they have the ball to start the third quarter of play. Bailey from the shotgun, Henry the back, 2 receivers to the left sideline. Bailey gets the snap, fakes the give, looking to pass, over the middle, picked off in the end zone by Trey Scott! Flag in the backfield.
Oh, man. Trey Scott playing center field.
We have a flag in the backfield, and Isaiah Lewis has got his arms on his head. And that does not usually bode well.
Nope, it sure doesn't. That's going to probably be on the Hornets. And here we go.
Aaron Morris with the call.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer on the defense, number 52. Half the distance to the goal. First down.
Yeah, that'll kill you every single time.
Oh, my goodness. Man alive. What a huge penalty against the Hornets for roughing the passer. An interception negated. First down now for PNG.
Half the distance to the goal to the 10-yard line. A new life for PNG with 1:50 left to go in the second. Oh, just a big-time mistake you cannot make, especially when it takes away a turnover. Bailey in the pistol. Receiver to each sideline. The back is Henry. Gets the snap, inside handoff, Tyson Henry, and tackled in the backfield. Tyler Smith got to him first for a tackle for loss of 1.
Great tackle, Tyler Smith. Finally stopping that run up the middle. Great play, 53 for the Hornets.
For Neches-Groves, 2 timeouts remaining for them, 1 for Huntsville. 90 seconds left in the advantage specialty, second quarter of play. Huntsville trying to keep Port Neches-Groves out of the end zone and just settle for a field goal. Jeff Joseph, the head coach for Port Neches-Groves, the defending state champions from 5A Division II. Deadlocked in a battle right now, 7-7. Clock's going to wind down as far as it possibly can, and then I think PNG is going to call a timeout. And talk over this second down and goal from the 11. There you go. 1:01 remaining in the second.
Timeout, PNG. Second of the half.
They'll have 1 timeout remaining. We'll take it with them for 30 seconds on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network.
TWFG and More Insurance has been proudly serving the Huntsville and Walker County area since 2003. Ranked #1 in Texas as an independently owned insurance provider, our independence affords us the freedom to shop insurance carriers and coverages that best suits our client-specific needs. TWFG offers personal and commercial, life, health, and flood insurance. Call Waylon Moore at 936-293-8121 or drop by 1212 10th Street in Huntsville, Texas. At TWFG and More Insurance, our policy is caring.
Tied at 7-7 with 1 minute and 1 second in the second quarter on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. Alongside Brian Adams, I'm Carlos Zimmermann, live from the Frank's Taco Station broadcast booth. As we close in on the end of the second quarter, PNG has second down and goal from the Hornet 11-yard line, moving left to right. Chatanier the back, Bailey will send Nunley in motion here on the near side, fakes the handoff. Bailey hit as he fires to the end zone, caught Nunley, touchdown.
Boy, Connor Bailey absolutely got leveled as he threw that football, but give him credit. He stood tall, took the shot, and threw a touchdown.
Back and forth we go here at Huntsville ISD Stadium. 56 seconds left in the second. Fernando De Leon on for the point after try for Port Neches-Groves. 13-7 for the moment. Snap, hold. Kick on the way by De Leon. Tucks it inside the right upright and good. 14-7. PNG with the lead as we approach halftime. Huntsville will take the field once again. 1 timeout remaining, and we'll bring it to you in 30 seconds on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network.
Don't let a bad connection slow you down. Make the switch to Mid-South Fiber Internet and enjoy speeds you can count on. With 24/7 support and repair, free data protection, and an app to control devices, Mid-South Fiber's local service is here to keep you connected. Don't miss out. Sign up today at midsouthfiber.com. Bolder, faster, fiber.
56 ticks left to go in this advantage specialty second quarter of play. PNG 14, Huntsville 7 here on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. Alongside Brian Adams, I'm Carlos Zimmermann. Long, lengthy drive there for PNG down the stretch of this second quarter. An interception by Trey Scott, eliminated on a back-breaking roughing the passer penalty charged to Huntsville's Isaiah Lewis. Allowed PNG's drive to stay alive, and an 11-yard touchdown from the arm of Connor Bailey into the hands of London Nunley to give the Indians the lead back. But 56 seconds left and 1 timeout remaining for Huntsville to try and do something before the halftime break. Pooch kick to the near side, taking Zay Adolph at the 25-yard line. Stays in bounds for the moment. Still in bounds now. He lost the football.
He stepped out before he lost the football, but we have a flag down here on the 41-yard line.
I think he did indeed step out of bounds, but yes, we do have a flag here on the near sideline. Huntsville waiting for there wasn't really even a clear signal. 49 seconds left here in the second.
Well, the officials are still talking about it, haven't given an indication.
I hope they get this right, because it looked like he stepped out of bounds here on the near side.
It did. It looked clear he stepped out of bounds before he lost that ball.
During the return, we have a block in the back, number 6 of Huntsville. By rule, that penalty is declined. The result of the play was a fumble. PNG recovered, first down.
Boy, they blew that call. Bigger than Dallas. He stepped out of bounds right here below us, and they're giving the ball back to PNG.
But you flip to the other side of that. I mean, that's inexperience right there. I mean, in that situation, I mean, we're here in the box, but in that situation, take the hit, go down, live to see another day.
So we got 49 seconds left in the first half. PNG has the ball back on the 26-yard line. Unbelievable.
So 14-7 PNG, and they're back in field goal range as well for the Indians. From the 26-yard line in Hornet territory, they rush the house. Bailey throws to the backfield. Chatanier trying to stay on his feet. Great open field. Stop! Ball popped out, but it goes out of bounds.
Man, great defense there by the Hornets, number 40.
Drake Jackson.
Saw the screen being set up on the far side. He read it perfectly. Great play.
Stops the clock with 39 seconds left. It'll be second down. Ball is spotted where it went out of bounds on the fumble by Chatanier. It'll be at the Hornet 30.
Carlos, real quick, if we could, we have some special guests that are in the booth with us here tonight.
Yes, we do.
Mr. Trey Wharton is in here with us, and Mr. J.T. Langley's up here with us. We thank you very much. Appreciate everything.
Hornets look to reset here on defense. 39 ticks left. Second and 14 for PNG. Whistles, though.
We got to delay a game. Number 9 of the offense. 5-yard penalty. Still second down.
Remember, the play clock is not operative here, so the referees are going through their own setup for the play clock. So neither team has any idea at that point. Well, they should have a general idea of where the play clock is at. Loss of 5 for PNG brings up second and 19. This is best case scenario for the Hornet D.
Yeah, it really is. But the secondary for the Hornets, they have to be careful, because I'm telling you, they're going to go for that end zone before this halftime.
Second and 19 for Port Neches-Groves. They need the Hornet 16 to extend the drive. Bailey in the shotgun with 3 receivers. He gets the snap. Delayed handoff, Tyson Henry. A lot of green grass, but a nice ankle tackle for Tyler Smith. Could have been a big gain. Instead, it's no gain. Third down and 19. 29 seconds left. We're going to see. Each team has 1 timeout remaining. I wonder if Port Neches-Groves going to try and run a quick play here, set up for a possible field goal. 30-19, Bailey gets the snap, handoff Henry, met instantly at the 35. Shiloh Jones and company. He loses, oh, come on.
We have a Hornet down on the 35-yard line. Flags fly.
Tyson Henry loses the helmet. As Shiloh Jones and company were bringing him to the ground, and that's in the area of unnecessary roughness. And we do have a Hornet that is slow to get up at the 35, as Brian mentioned. Here's the call from Aaron Morris. Well, maybe. Would have been a 4th down stop at the 35. Would have been a really hard field goal, but this ball's going to move forward with 9 seconds left.
Yeah, that's a very tough call there for the Hornets. Going to move that ball up 15 yards if this penalty stands, and it's going to put them certainly well within field goal range.
Jarius Singletary is the Hornet that is down for the Hornets. If it's unnecessary roughness, it's a 15-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. That's an automatic first down that should move PNG to the 20. It'll be a much more manageable field goal try for Fernando De Leon. Try and make this a two-possession game going into the locker room. And mind you, PNG gets the ball to start the third quarter.
Glad to see Singletary hop back up. He is one heck of an athlete, and we certainly need him out there.
Here's our call on the flag.
During the play, personal foul, face mask, defense number 10. Be a 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
We're at the top of the hour. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. No, wait, never mind. They're getting quick. They're getting up there quick. 9 seconds left, first down and 10. Bailey on a quick pass, looking, firing towards the end zone, and Nunley tries to haul it in with one hand. He does not. 3 seconds left from the 20-yard line. Be a field goal try for Port Neches-Groves, Fernando De Leon.
Boy, another heck of a pass there by Connor Bailey. Hits this guy, just can't hang on to the football in the corner of the end zone. Big break there for the Hornets.
So 3 seconds left. Each team with one timeout remaining. De Leon will be right between the hash marks. And this will be a 37-yard try. The lefty kicker for the Indians, the senior. Snap, hold, kick for De Leon on the way, and it is through the uprights and good. So PNG capitalizes on a fumble on a kickoff for the Hornets to extend the lead. Is 17-7 in favor of Port Neches-Groves as we go to halftime. The Northside Baptist Church halftime report comes your way next here in Huntsville, Texas on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network.
This is BJ McMichael, and I am a proud 1993 Hornet graduate and 1998 Bearcat graduate. I am also the Minister of Students and Outreach at University Heights Baptist Church. Here at University Heights, we are connected to Christ and the community. We also offer small groups and activities for every age and stage. Be sure to check us out online at uhbc.net or download our UHBC app in the Apple or Android store today. Sting 'em, Hornets!
Huntsville ISD is the best place for children to be. We offer a full-day pre-K center to advanced career and college options, along with a variety of extracurricular activities and award-winning fine arts, band and athletics programs, an excellent child nutrition and bus transportation services, bilingual ESL and GT programs, special education services, and a career and technical education program that provides multiple certification and licensing options for students. Visit huntsville-isd.org. It's a great day to be a Hornet. We're building champions, everyone, every day.
Want to learn martial arts? Silverback Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is for kids, teens, and adults. Walk-ins are welcome and are there to teach you valuable skills. A family-friendly environment with a total body workout and a fun source of cardio as well. Silverback Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu offers state, city, and county employee discounts. Located at 1522 Sam Houston Avenue. Check them out on Facebook at Silverback Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu Huntsville, member of the Carlson Gracie Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu team.
Don't get stung having the wrong insurance coverage. Switch to AIM Agencies. AIM Agencies reviews your needs, then researches quality independent insurance providers to secure you affordable, dependable protection for your home, car, or boat. And here's the best part. You'll work with a real person who listens and will help you protect what's important. It's easy to stop overpaying. Contact David Beatty today at AIM Agencies for local personal service. AIM Agencies, the right coverage at the right price. AIMAgencies.com.
They don't build cars like they used to, and they don't repair them like they used to either. Today's vehicles contain advanced lightweight materials and safety features like crumple zones and sensors that help protect your family. Repairing them properly after a collision requires up-to-date training. Amaya's Collision Center at 686 I-45 has it. They're among only 15% of shops to meet the industry's highest training standards as a gold-class business. When you pick a collision repair shop, make the smart choice for your family's safety. Choose gold-class trained repair professionals. Choose Amaya's Collision Center, 686 I-45.
I'm Jerry Larson at Reliable Auto Parts, your auto parts plus store in Huntsville, Texas, having great products, excellent quality, and outstanding prices. This is what you can expect from Reliable Parts, where you can purchase all your car care products, maintenance supplies, and auto parts. Our services and in-house store offerings are designed to keep your vehicle and motorized machine in proper working condition. Reliable Parts, your auto parts store, 1011 11th Street, Huntsville, 295-5747.
Hey Huntsville, it's Cicely with Hartfields. Can you believe it's already time to start planning for the holidays? We are getting fresh shipments of beautiful fall flowers daily and have started planning on holiday parties and events. If you have an upcoming holiday occasion that needs flowers or just a simple just because arrangement, give us a call today. Don't wait. You can always reach us at 295-5448. Check us out on Facebook and Instagram or our website at HuntsvilleHartfieldFlorist.com. If you're in the neighborhood, we'd love for you to stop by the shop at 1525 Sam Houston Avenue. This fall and always, remember Hartfields, personalizing your events since 1957.
Nelson Amaya's Collision has been proudly serving Walker County since 1999. Within walking distance from Sam Houston State University, they pride themselves in offering their services to you for your students to get their vehicle back to pre-loss condition and back on the road. Come see Nelson Amaya's Collision off Sycamore Avenue for all your automotive paint and body needs. That's Nelson Amaya's Collision, a proud supporter of Hornet football. Call them at 936-439-4545.
Exceeding all expectations for 3 generations. You can call us day or night.
McWilliams Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing provides service you can salute from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. 7 days a week with no overtime fees. Check our current air conditioning and plumbing service offers and schedule online today at callmcwilliams.com. License LCLA 2150.
All of East Texas knows when your AC goes, we got the best service round by far. We're not comfortable until you are.
This is the Huntsville Hornets High School Football Halftime Report, sponsored by Northside Baptist Church. Here's Carlos Zimmermann, Brian Adams, and Houston Hardcastle.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Into the Northside Baptist Church Halftime Report we go. Neches-Groves 17, Huntsville 7. On the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network as we welcome you back inside the broadcast booth. I'm Carlos Zimmermann. With me is Brian Adams. As we were not able to get a word with head coach Rodney Southern going into the locker room there towards the end of that first half. Just a tough, back-breaking first half for Huntsville, especially in the final 6 minutes or so. Just, Brian, break down that first half.
Well, it was a difficult first half there, really and truly, for the Hornets. They did have that one huge pass play for Austin Taylor to get on the board, to get 7 on the board. But, boy, PNG, man, they are number 1 in the state of Texas for a reason. Their offense is outstanding. They are running the ball up the middle on the Hornets and just marching down the field. And some mental mistakes by the Hornets defensively and on special teams here in the last few minutes of the second quarter really cost Huntsville big. I know they're at halftime with their position coaches going over the first half, making those adjustments they need to do. They need to come out in the second half, Carlos, and have a bang-up second half for the Hornets, man.
One big play for the Hornets in that first half of play definitely was the big touchdown pass from Austin Taylor to Savion Conte, the big highlight in that first half, 93 yards. Going all the way down the field and in for a score that made it 7-7 at that point. But then you look down the stretch of that first half, a tough break for the Hornets, getting an interception in the end zone. But then a roughing the passer call negates it, and then PNG a couple plays later is into the end zone for 6. And then on the ensuing kickoff, a fumble by Zay Adolph here on the near sideline. Gives the ball back to PNG. Hornets defense did their job at the 35, making some big stops, but then a face mask penalty moves the ball up from the 35 to the 20. PNG doesn't go much further. Ends up only being a 37-yard field goal instead of a 52-yard field goal, and if my math has proved me right, 37's a lot easier than 52.
Well, no doubt about it. I think the really big penalty that hurt the Hornets the most was the interception that we got in the end zone, but yet we had a roughing the quarterback call, which negated that interception, which would have stopped that momentum, gotten the Hornets the ball back with a couple of minutes left in the first half. But, man alive, mental mistakes and penalties will kill you every time.
As we continue along here on the Northside Baptist Church Halftime Report, PNG's band currently playing down on the field. The Hornet band will take the field here in just a few moments. Brian, a couple other big things I took away from that. The ground game for Huntsville just struggled to get something going early on in the ball game. Just nothing going, only 1 to 2 yard carries. That's a testament to PNG's defense. What do the Hornets have to do differently to try and break through that front seven of the Indians?
Well, I think what they're going to really try to need to do is a little bit, maybe more play action in the second half, okay? Draw those linebackers up, fake the run, go over the top. They have to figure out a way, one, to get the running game going, but they still have to have that passing game. The Hornets really got to crank up this offense in the second half.
About 20 or so minutes left in this halftime period. We're going to step aside and take a break. Coming up here during the commercial break is a special edition of Hornets Nest. Shannon Hollis, Communications Director at Huntsville ISD, brings you a special halftime edition of Hornets Nest. You can hear Hornets Nest every Wednesday on 101.7 KSAM at 3:15 p.m. That comes your way next on the Northside Baptist Church Halftime Report, live from Huntsville, Texas on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network.
Halftime is a time of rest and refueling, a time to reflect and get ready for what is coming. Friends, Sundays are a great halftime for your life. The last week is behind you, and Sunday is a fresh start to a new week. It's to be a day of rest, a day to recharge. We believe there's no better place to do this than Northside Baptist Church. I invite you to come see us soon. I believe you'll be recharged and replenished as we worship God together. Come to the cross. We'll show you the Savior. I'm Reagan Cooksey, pastor of Northside Baptist Church. Are you listening?
It's time to stir up the Hornets' Nest. Brought to you by Wiesner of Huntsville. Here's Shannon Hollis.
Happy Friday Night Lights, Hornet Nation fans. We appreciate everyone tuning in and listening to the broadcast of tonight's football game right here on KSAM Radio. Here's what's buzzing in HISD. Parents, if you haven't already, we need you to please submit a free or reduced price school meals application for your student for this 24-25 school year. The carryover status and eligibility from last school year has now expired. Remember, school breakfast and dinner are offered to all students every day for free, but lunch is not. Students are now being charged for school lunch if they're not approved as eligible for this school year. The online application is the quickest and most efficient way to apply, and the form link is posted on the district website. You can pick up paper applications at any campus, the Hawkins Administration Building, our Child Nutrition Services Department, or you can download it from the website. Even if you don't think you will qualify, go ahead and fill the application out and submit it, because all of the forms submitted help our district and campuses receive additional funding needed for extracurricular activities and other programming opportunities for our students. If you have any questions or concerns about school meals, please call the Child Nutrition Services Department at 435-6920. The Huntsville ISD Gifted and Talented Program referral window for students in 1st grade through 11th grade is now open through the end of the month, October the 31st. This year's referral window is longer than normal, so don't miss out. Testing for grades 1 through 11 will occur this fall at each campus. Parents and principals will be notified of the results by December, and services for qualifying students in grade 1 through 5 will begin in the spring semester, while students in grades 6 through 11 will get to select their courses in the spring, and then will begin their services in the 25-26 school year. To refer a student for the Huntsville ISD GT program, please complete the referral form on the district website. If you have any questions, please contact our GT specialist, Sarah Mallory, at 435-6327. Attention elementary school families. All 4 elementary campuses will host their open house nights on Thursday, October the 10th from 5 to 6:30 p.m. We sure hope you can come and see what your children have been learning and doing. Huntsville High School's homecoming will be on Friday, October the 18th. We can't wait to welcome everyone home for homecoming. The homecoming parade will be on Thursday, October the 17th, starting at 6:15 p.m. The parade will travel from 19th Street at Sam Houston Avenue to 11th Street at the courthouse, and then turn left and in just past HEB at Vera Bank. The theme for this
year's parade is Tangled, and we look forward to seeing all the fun parade entries and, of course, our homecoming court. Our Board of Trustees meeting for October has been rescheduled to Thursday, October the 24th, due to the homecoming activities and parade. We look forward to recognizing some very outstanding students and staff, so we hope you can join us then, either in person or watch the live stream. We have Hornet and Lady Hornets competing everywhere. Find all your sports information on the official Hornet Athletics website at hornetnation.info. There you'll find ticket information, schedules, scores, and more. Thank you for voting Huntsville ISD the best place to work in the Huntsville Items 2024 Reader's Choice Awards. As one of the largest employers in Huntsville, we are proud to offer an outstanding and highly competitive compensation package with excellent benefits for our employees. Check out our vacancies today. We're currently seeking to hire a payroll specialist too. The position requires a high school diploma or GED and 3 years of payroll accounting experience. We also have some teaching positions available, and if you're looking for something part-time or flexible, we always are in need of substitutes, bus drivers, custodians, and support staff. We invite you to apply online today and come build champions with us. We have some upcoming holidays that will be here before we know it. Friday, October the 11th is scheduled for an all-student holiday, so we can have a teacher professional development day. And the next Monday, October the 14th, will be a district-wide holiday in observance of the Columbus Day holiday. All Huntsville ISD campuses and facilities will be closed on that day. So parents, please be sure that you've made alternative arrangements for any child care needed for October the 11th and October the 14th. It's a great day to be a Hornet. We are building champions, everyone, every day. We hope you enjoy listening to the rest of tonight's game here on KSAM. Good luck, Hornets. Let's sting them.
Halftime is a time of rest and refueling, a time to reflect and get ready for what is coming. Friends, Sundays are a great halftime for your life. The last week is behind you, and Sunday is a fresh start to a new week. It's to be a day of rest, a day to recharge. We believe there's no better place to do this than Northside Baptist Church. I invite you to come see us soon. I believe you'll be recharged and replenished as we worship God together. Come to the cross. We'll show you the Savior. I'm Reagan Cooksey, pastor of Northside Baptist Church. Are you listening?
My name is Cooper Hooks, a varsity linebacker for the Huntsville Hornets, and you're listening to KSAM. Sting 'em.
14 minutes remaining before we return to action. Huntsville versus PNG on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. Indians with a 17-7 lead so far here tonight. Alongside Brian Adams, I'm Carlos Zimmermann. Continuing on the Northside Baptist Church halftime report. Brian, looking back at that first half, obviously some big miscues that prevented the Hornets from capitalizing on some big turnover opportunities for the Hornets. They got to be able to capitalize on that in the second half. But PNG's going to get the ball to open the second half of play. How paramount is it for Huntsville to be able to keep them at bay and keep this ball game respectable, especially where it is right now?
Oh, it's huge. This is somehow in the third quarter and fourth quarters, Huntsville has to stop the running game. PNG is just kind of marching up and down the field, getting first down after first down after first down. And then the mental errors by the Huntsville defense there, man, you can't afford to do that on a good team like PNG. Good teams take advantage of your mistakes, and so far they did that. I think kind of luckily for the Hornets, they only kind of lost on a field goal after the miscue there right before halftime. But, man, the Hornets offense has to light it up here in the second half.
Indeed, they do. There's a lot riding on this ball game. Not even just the district implications, but you look at the grand scheme of the postseason. There are three teams really that dominate in District 8. That's Huntsville, PNG, and Lake Creek. Everyone else fighting for that last spot in the postseason. Montgomery has emerged as a contender as well, being 4-0 so far this year. Dayton, a formidable foe who Huntsville will see in 2 weeks. Montgomery, they will see next week. So it's a golden opportunity for Huntsville to gain some momentum going into the second half of the season, this being the halfway point here tonight. But for Huntsville to pull off something big, they have to stop the run. They have to cut down on the mistakes. And I'm sure head coach Rodney Southern and his staff are talking about that in the locker room right now, trying to sort things out, because Huntsville right now just isn't playing their brand of football.
No, they're really not. You know what? But I feel like coming out in the second half, again, they got the first half behind him. We're in an absolute tight football game against the number one team in Texas. But Huntsville defensively, they really got to stop that run up the middle. That is the one thing that is really hurting their defense is that run up the middle. If they can figure that part out, Carlos, man, we'll have a totally different second half.
Indeed we do. In a 5A Division II battle here this evening from Huntsville ISD Stadium. We'll step aside and take another break. When we come back, we will put a bow on that and get Brian's keys to the second half, as well as a look at the high school football scoreboard after these messages on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network.
Hi, I'm Reagan Cooksey, and I have a thought I want to share with you. Are you listening? One day the staff and I were in my office having an informal staff chat. We were sitting around talking about different things. Bob Sly, our associate pastor, looked at the deer that adorn my walls. He said, just look at them. They look so alive, yet they're missing what matters the most inside. That's a powerful statement when you think about it. There's so many people in our world who look so alive on the outside, yet they're missing something on the inside. Something that really gives meaning and purpose to life. They're missing Jesus. So many people in our world think they have life in abundance and really don't know what abundant life is all about. Friends, abundant life comes from relationship with Jesus Christ. I'm Reagan Cooksey, pastor of Northside Baptist Church. Are you listening? Northside Baptist Church is a vibrant, growing body of believers located at 1207 FM 980 in Huntsville, Texas. Check us out on the web at nbchuntsville.com. Northside Baptist Church, growing people in Christ to reach people for Christ.
Hometown proud, Hornet strong. KSAM is your hometown radio station.
Continuing on the Northside Baptist Church halftime report, 10 minutes and change left to go before we return to action between PNG and Huntsville. Carlos Zimmermann with you alongside of Brian Adams. Brian, real quick here, let's get your keys to the second half for the Hornets to try and come back down 10 against PNG, the defending state champions, to try and come up with a huge victory in district play.
Well, they've got to keep those penalties in the second half down to a bare minimum. That costs Huntsville big in the second quarter. Keep the penalties to a minimum. Offensively, they've got to run the football, keep up the passing game. And secondly, the defense needs some turnovers and some big plays against this PNG offense. If they can do that, we'll have a very exciting second half and a Hornet win when it's all said and done.
Let's break down some keys by personnel. What's going to be big for Austin Taylor in the offensive side of the ball to keep PNG at bay from the offensive side?
Well, I think offensively, I think it's going to be paramount for the Hornet O-line to open up those running lanes, which they didn't really do in the first half, plus give Austin Taylor the time he needs to go through his progressions to find those open wideouts downfield.
And then look at the defensive side of the ball. Obviously, the penalties, they need to clean things up on that front. But another big thing, too, is stopping that run up the middle. I want to specifically look at the linebacker core. The front four have actually done a great job getting penetration in the backfield. McCormick Norman from the linebacker core as well. How does Shiloh Jones get involved in the mix as one of the leaders on that defense?
Well, Shiloh Jones is obviously the leader on that defense, the Mike linebacker, and it really kind of all starts with him. It is important that Shiloh plug those holes and plug them full speed. And if he can do that, it'll limit that run and allow the Hornet defense to swarm around and to help him bring down the running back, receivers, whatever the case may be. But Shiloh Jones, it is important he play lights out, full speed, plug those holes, make big hits. And again, you know what? You unleash Shiloh Jones, the rest of that Hornet defense will respond, and, man, it'll be a crazy second half.
And then in the special teams-wise, a couple miscues on that front. How do the Hornets clean that up on special teams, a really important third phase of the game?
Well, you know, there was a couple of things. One, you got to give Caleb Kulak a lot of credit. He got a bad snap on a punt. He was able to scoop it up, punt the ball away. On kickoffs and things like that, it's important for him to keep the ball in the playing field. Don't give P&G any opportunity or anything beneficial. Just play clean football.
Indeed they do. That's Brian's keys to the second half, brought to you by Northside Baptist Church. As we now take a look at the high school football scoreboard. Let's go around 5A Division II here this evening. First, let's go through Region 2. Out of District 5, South Oak Cliff defeated Dallas Hillcrest yesterday 36-0. No update from Samuel and Jefferson on that front. Dallas Spruce beating Segoville 14-6, 9:20 remaining in the second. Dallas Wilson and Dallas Adamson are tied at 7 in the first quarter of play. From District 7, the Marshall Mavericks lead Mount Pleasant, the Tigers, with 4:28 remaining in the second quarter. It's an 8-0 lead there for Marshall. Jacksonville, the Indians leading Hallsville 10-7 at the halftime break. And Texas High taking it to White House right now 27-3 with 5:25 remaining in the second quarter of play. And now looking at our district. Region 2 District 8. New Caney, West Fork, and Splendora tied at halftime, 14-14 in that ball game. Nederland leading Dayton 20-10 down in Dayton. Our ball game here, 17-7 PNG in Huntsville. And the big shocker at the halftime break right now. The Montgomery Bears and the Lake Creek Lions, a rivalry, two teams from the same school district going against each other. The score in that ball game, Montgomery, the Bears, 29, Lake Creek, 0. Wow, in the halftime break in that ball game down in Montgomery. A shocker there. Montgomery turning some heads, trying to add themselves to the picture for the playoff spots out of District 8. Looking around the state as well, especially here in our region of the state. Let's pull these up for you. Willis leading College Park 21-14 in that ball game. Newton is up 30-0 at halftime on New Waverly. The Bulldogs down to the Eagles. Kuntz leading Trinity at the halftime break 28-12 in that one. Livingston and Liberty, they are still in the first quarter, is an 8-7 lead for the Lions in that ball game. And so, with that said, with Montgomery in a Lake Creek ball game, Montgomery leading 29-0. Huntsville will meet the Bears down at Bear Stadium next Friday night at 7 o'clock. Man, that is going to be an even bigger ball game than we thought going into the season.
Yeah, no doubt about it. If you think about it, Montgomery so far in this season, undefeated and doing what they're doing right now tonight, I mean, it is going to be a heck of a ball game next week as well.
Absolutely, it will be. That game will bring it to you on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports on 101.7 KSAM, the KSAM mobile app, and right here on the KSAM YouTube channel as well. That game from Bear Stadium next week, going to be a good one. But Huntsville have their eyes set on another purple team right now, the Port Neches-Groves Indians, as Huntsville is going through their stretches down on the field. The band continuing to play as well as we get ready to wrap up the North Side Baptist Church halftime report. Second half action coming your way in 4 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. In 4 minutes, we'll get you back at it here from Huntsville ISD Stadium on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network.
This has been the Northside Baptist Church Huntsville Hornets halftime report. Stay tuned for more Huntsville High School football on KSAM.
Switching is easy. We do it all the time. We switch on the lights. We switch TV channels. You can switch and save with State Farm. In fact, State Farm agent Diana K. Barnes, right here in Huntsville, can switch you over so you can start saving today. Diana and her team are ready to welcome you to the State Farm neighborhood. Just give her a call. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Tomorrow's Promise Montessori Academy is open and ready to show you how it is the perfect fit for you and your child. Conveniently located across from West Hill Mall at 1157 Veterans Memorial Parkway. Tomorrow's Promise is proud to serve Walker County for over 25 years with high-quality education and childcare. Allow your child to grow with the Montessori method. To learn more about Montessori or tour today, please call us at 936-435-0303. Education you can trust.
Hi folks, Clint Mack here with Wiesner Buick GMC in Huntsville, and with football come winning, and here at Wiesner Buick GMC we have the winning deals you deserve and the inventory to match. Take up to $11,000 off select Sierra trucks in stock. We have the all-new electric Hummer and Hummer trucks. If you're tired of paying those high prices for fuel, want something smaller, come check out the Buick Encore GX and Invista. With interest rates as low as 0.9% and rebates up to $8,000 on select vehicles. Come to Wiesner Buick GMC in Huntsville for the best selection, or online at WiesnerHuntsville.com and see why we are home of the bottom line.
Don't get stung having the wrong insurance coverage. Switch to AIM Agencies. AIM Agencies reviews your needs, then researches quality independent insurance providers to secure you affordable, dependable protection for your home, car, or boat. And here's the best part. You'll work with a real person who listens and will help you protect what's important. It's easy to stop overpaying. Contact David Beatty today at AIM Agencies for local personal service. AIM Agencies, the right coverage at the right price. AIMAgencies.com.
They don't build cars like they used to, and they don't repair them like they used to either. Today's vehicles contain advanced lightweight materials and safety features like crumple zones and sensors that help protect your family. Repairing them properly after a collision requires up-to-date training. Amaya's Collision Center at 686 I-45 has it. They're among only 15% of shops to meet the industry's highest training standards as a gold-class business. When you pick a collision repair shop, make the smart choice for your family's safety. Choose gold-class trained repair professionals. Choose Amaya's Collision Center, 686 I-45.
I'm Jerry Larson at Reliable Auto Parts, your auto parts plus store in Huntsville, Texas, having great products, excellent quality, and outstanding prices. This is what you can expect from Reliable Parts, where you can purchase all your car care products, maintenance supplies, and auto parts. Our services and in-house store offerings are designed to keep your vehicle and motorized machine in proper working condition. Reliable Parts, your auto parts store, 1011 11th Street, Huntsville, 295-5747.
Hornet pride lives on KSAM.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Live from the Frank's Taco Station broadcast booth. Getting ready for the second half of action between the Port Neches-Groves Indians and the Huntsville Hornets on the Hornet Nation broadcast network. 17-7 PNG with the lead so far tonight. Huntsville getting ready for the Diana K. Barnes State Farm Insurance kickoff. To send it back to the Indians, it'll be up to the Hornet defense to set the tone for this second half of play to try and rally back down 10 here in Huntsville tonight.
Huntsville's defense is going to get an opportunity to start it out here in the second half. Big opportunity for them to get a turnover, something to light a fire into these Hornets.
As we return to play, here we go in the Amias Collision Center third quarter. Kulak with the kickoff. Taken from the 7-yard line by Port Neches-Groves. Up the near sideline. Big hit at the 27-yard line. Braylon Phelps makes the big hit. And that is where PNG will set up on offense to start this third quarter.
Nice kickoff coverage there by the Hornets. What a huge hit. Braylon Phelps, man alive. Big time hit. Hornet defense out on the field.
Looked to be a solid return for Chris Diaz, but the Hornets able to upend him before he is able to get much further. So here comes Connor Bailey. And the PNG offense returning to the field, who had an electric first half, getting those last 10 points in the final 6 minutes of play to make this a 17-7 affair. PNG moving left to right across your radio dial with two receivers, one to each sideline. One back with Bailey is Chatanier. Four up on the line for the Hornets. As Bailey claps, gets the snap out of the shotgun. Handoff with Chatanier, cuts it back, and stretches the frame forward down to the 30-yard line. Sam Cleveland and company and Tyler Smith meeting him. Gain of 2 for 2nd and 8.
Nice play there by the Hornet front four. They're trying that run up the middle again. The Hornets were ready for it. Big stop. Actually, it's a 2-yard loss on the play.
Up 2-yard gain.
Up 2-yard gain, right? Yeah, that was a dyslexic moment. Sorry.
I have those too, don't worry. 2nd and 8 coming up for Huntsville. 11:25 left in the Amias Collision Center third quarter. Bailey from the pistol. One receiver to each sideline as he gets the snap. Inside handoff once again. Chatanier with some room across the 40. Takes that one down to the 42-yard line. Healthy gain of 12 on the play and a first down.
Nice run by Chatanier. Man, just very patient running. Lets the play develop, but they are wearing out that run up the middle. That Hornet defense got to figure that out.
Add 1 yard to the end of that run. 13 yards for Chatanier. First down and 10 coming up for PNG from the 43. Huntsville trying to make some big-time plays, trying to stop the run, open up the passing game by doing so. Hornets will stack the box on defense as Bailey gets the snap. Another handoff. Chatanier met immediately at the line of scrimmage by the Hornets. Forward progress takes him to the current line of scrimmage, and it'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Well, nice play there by the Hornet defense that time on the run up the middle. Stopped him for no gain. Big play for the front four and that linebacking core for the Hornets.
2nd and 10 coming up for PNG. 10:25 left in the third. 17-7, Port Neches-Groves with the lead. They move left to right across your radio dial.
Secondary for the Hornets need to be ready. This is that perfect down to try to get big chunk play.
Two receivers to the near sideline, Nunley and Jace Neeb. Bailey gets the shotgun snap. Running right is Chatanier, cuts it back at the 45. Good run here. Blair Chatanier still on his feet into Hornet territory. Down to the 41-yard line. Hornets got to the backfield quickly, but Chatanier with a good cutback turns it into a gain of 17.
Well, I tell you what, that Chatanier can run the football. Again, very patient runner, picking his way through, just picks up first down after first down.
Into Hornet territory they go to the 42-yard line. Sets up 1st and 10. 9:45 remaining in the third. 17-7 PNG with the lead. We go spread offense here. Two receivers towards the PNG sideline, one to the Huntsville side. Bailey from the shotgun, 4 down lineman for the Hornets. Another handoff. Chatanier with space to the near sideline, 40, 35, 30. Slides out of bounds, forced out by Peyton Pryor. And that is enough for another first down for Port Neches-Groves, a gain of 12.
Yep, another big run by Port Neches-Groves, takes it around the right side, picks up another first down, moves the chains. Hornets need a big stop.
PNG trying to score on the opening drive of the second half, rather. Connor Bailey putting this all in the hands of Blair Chatanier, but Chatanier will come off the field for a moment, but here comes Tyson Henry, who's able to break off some good runs as well, the sophomore running back for the Indians. First down and 10 from the 30-yard line. Moving left to right as Bailey gets the snap. Handed off Tyson Henry. Cuts it back to the 25. Healthy run of about 7, and that'll bring up second and short for Port Neches-Groves.
Another nice run up the middle. PNG, I mean, they were just marching it up and down with that run up the middle.
Isaiah Lewis was the one in on the stop. He'll come off the field for this play. 8:41 left in the third. 17-7 PNG. Trying to cash in for some more points.
You know, I'm sitting there looking at the linebacking core for the Hornets. They need to be more aggressive. They're being reactionary, not aggressive.
H-back and Layden Williams in motion. Left side of the line, Bailey. Hard count snap, now gets it. Quick pass to the far side. It is caught. Forward progress was stopped before the line marker. Caught by Chris Diaz. Trey Scott the third with the stop. It's actually a loss of 1 on the play. Brings up a big 3rd down and 3 for PNG, their first 3rd down of the drive.
Yeah, this is huge 3rd down for the Hornet defense. They need a stop right here. Try to keep PNG from punching it in.
7:50 remaining in the third. 17-7 Indians with the lead on the Hornets. They'll bring in the tush-push formation here with Connor Bailey. With the back, Tyson Henry there as well. Bailey will drop back, look for a screen pass over the middle, and it's incomplete. Trying to go to the H-back, Layden Williams, nothing there. Interesting play call for Jeff Joseph. It's 4th down.
What a great play by Shiloh Jones, getting in on Connor Bailey, trying to set up the screen over here on this near side. Great play by the Hornet defense.
And PNG not scared to go for it. It is 4th down for Port Neches-Groves at the 22. They need the 20 to keep the drive going. Hard count. Bailey will look down, go through another progression for the audible. 7.5 to play in the third. 17-7 Indians. Can the Hornets get a stop? Bailey gets the snap. Handoff Henry. He is short at the 21-yard line. Tyler Smith and Zach Moss with the big tackle for a 1-yard gain. Turnover on downs, and the Hornets get the ball back.
Great defense by the Huntsville Hornets. Stuffing that run on 4th and 2. Turning the ball over on downs. Now it's the Hornet offense's opportunity.
Hornets needed a big shift, and that could be a big one right there for Huntsville. The run for Tyson Henry stopped short. Zach Moss on the big stop gives the ball to Huntsville. They go right to left across your radio dial. 3 receivers for Austin Taylor. 1 back is Brown. They'll hand it off to Brown. Cuts it back. Taking the ball forward to the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Set up 2nd down and 7.
Another handoff right up the middle there for the Hornets. Trayshawn Brown trying to bounce it outside. Great pursuit by PNG. 3 yards on the carry.
You're in the MIS Collision Center third quarter. If you're just joining us, PNG 17, Huntsville 7, 7:07 remaining in this third. Brown to the right of Taylor. Lorenz in the slot on the far side. 1 receiver to the near side. Singletary in motion. Taylor Claps has the snap. Another handoff with Brown. Trying to get some space, trying to get around would-be tacklers. Brown stretching forward. It's only a gain of 1. That'll bring up 3rd down, and 5 or 6 to go for the green and white.
Well, big play opportunity coming up for Austin Taylor with 3rd and 6. Has to convert right here. Somehow offense for the Hornets has to start lighting it up.
Paul Nelson checks in as the tight end. He'll be in the slot on the far side, part of a trips package. Taylor a hard count. 6:25 left in the third. Hornets down 17-7. Conte here on the near side with Trayshawn Brown. Taylor taking his time. Claps has the snap. 4-man rush for PNG. Taylor flushed out to the right. Looking downfield. Throws up over the top. Caught! Marcus Lewis, 45-yard line and more near midfield.
What a great play. Austin Taylor looking to the left side. Nothing open. Rolls to his right. Hits an open Hornet. First down, Huntsville.
A 49-yard line, big pass play there from Austin Taylor to keep the drive going. Amoka Attorneys at Law, First down pass from Taylor to Marcus Lewis. I'll bring up the Hornets to the 49-yard line in their own territory, needing 2 yards to crack PNG territory. Shotgun for Austin Taylor with 3 receivers. Nelson, the tight end offset, fakes to give to Brown, looks to pass. Taylor with time, fires it up over the top. Nobody down there. Miscommunication there between him and Savion Conte. Luckily for Taylor, that was not picked off by Gino Ramirez. New life, second down.
Yeah, just a little miscommunication between the quarterback and the wideouts there for the Hornets. Austin Taylor looking to go deep. The wideouts kind of cut it off about midway.
Hornets will reset, 2nd and 10 from their own 49, moving right to left. 5:36 remaining in the third. 17-7, Port Neches-Groves with the lead. Trips to the near side. Paul Nelson, Lorenz, and Lewis. To the far side, Brown, Trayshawn Brown, and Savion Conte. Need the 41 to extend the drive as Taylor gets the snap, 4-man rush. Taylor is flushed, needs to get away, stays on his feet. PNG, whistle never blew. Austin Taylor's legs never hit the ground. That should be incomplete pass, third down.
Wow, I think the Hornets may get away with one there. Taylor put the ball down on the turf. No whistle. Whew, big break. Wow. I mean, oh my goodness, that
could have been disastrous for Huntsville. Instead, it's 3rd and 10. Same formation here for the Hornets. Trying to sustain this drive against Port Neches-Groves, the defending champions of 5A Division II. Taylor gets the snap. 3-man rush. Extra one coming on the blitz. Fires deep down the far sideline. Looking for Brown. Incomplete. Throw a little him too far, and it's incomplete, 4th down, and the Hornets will have to punt.
Brown on the far side running a go route. PNG had him covered pretty well. Not a bad pass there by Taylor. Unfortunately, man, just drive stalled on him.
Well, we'll see if the Hornet defense can find something here as we reach towards the end of the third quarter. 5:06 left in the Amias Collision Center third. 17-7 PNG. Caleb Kulak on to punt this one away. London Nunley and company back deep to receive this kick from Caleb Kulak. Oh, it's going to be a fake here with Hunter Lorenz. He's got a first down and more! Up the far side, 25-20. Wow! Rodney went to the bag of tricks and came out with a rabbit.
Holy cow, what a call. Hunter Lorenz takes the fake punt around the right side. First down, Huntsville. Huge play.
$29 yards for Hunter Lorenz. And the drive continues into the Murray Insurance and Financial Services red zone. Austin Taylor keeps it on the quarterback. Forward progress stopped at the 19-yard line for a gain of 1 to set up 2nd and 9. That's unbelievable.
Well, that was a great call, great execution. Previous play, Austin Taylor takes it himself, hits his drop step, tries to find an open running lane, picks up a yard on the carry. The Hornets got to punch it in on this drive. It is paramount.
Whistles here. We have a PNG player on the far side that is a bit slow to get up, and now he'll come off the field under his own power, Gino Ramirez.
I tell you what, you just saw a little glimpse in the wheels on Hunter Lorenz. My goodness, he took that fake punt and lit it up around the right side. Huge play.
Second and 9 from the 19 in the Murray Insurance and Financial Services red zone are the Hornets. Taylor gets the snap. 5 receivers to choose from. Taylor loads up toward the end zone, looking for Lorenz. Incomplete.
Good
Seth
pass.
Brisboe back in coverage.
Yeah, good pass there by Austin Taylor. He had Hunter Lorenz. I thought Hunter Lorenz had a chance at it. Ball comes up incomplete. Big third down coming up for the Hornets.
Huntsville has to find a way to come away with positive yardage here, at least try to come away with 3 points. It is a 2-possession game, but a field goal can make it a 1-possession game. 4:16 left in the Amias Collision Center third quarter. PNG 17, Huntsville 7. Trips to the near side. That's Singletary, Lorenz, and Lewis. To the far side is Brown and Conte. Blitzer coming from the near sideline. That's Mason Winchell. Taylor nearly hit as he throws. It is caught by Conte. He is short of the line of gain at the 11. And it will be the special teamers. Is it going to be the special teamers? No.
They're bringing out the big boys on this one.
They're going to bring out the big boys, looking for possibly the tush push. It's 4th and 1 at the 11. Huntsville's defense stopped PNG on the last one. What's going to happen here?
Whoa, big call here coming up for the Hornets. 4th and 1.
They need the 10 to keep it going. Taylor stands deep. Shiloh Jones motions out. Taylor keeping himself with room on the far side. 10, 5, into the end zone. Touchdown, Austin Taylor.
What a call and what a play, Austin Taylor. 4th and 1, takes it himself around the right side. Huntsville in the end zone. Boy, we have a ball game.
An 11-yard run for number 11, Austin Taylor. An MRC Creekside touchdown makes this 17-13. Nelson Amaya's Collision Center point after try for Caleb Kulak. Good snap, good hold, kick for Kulak through the uprights and good. 17, PNG, 14, Huntsville. Boy, do we have a good one tonight. In the top 10 matchup in the state of 5A Division II. 3.5 to play in the third. 17-14 PNG on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. We'll be back shortly.
They don't build cars like they used to, and they don't repair them like they used to either. Today's vehicles contain advanced lightweight materials and safety features like crumple zones and sensors that help protect your family. Repairing them properly after a collision requires up-to-date training. Amaya's Collision Center at 686 I-45 has it. They're among only 15% of shops to meet the industry's highest training standards. As a gold-class business, when you pick a collision repair shop, make the smart choice for your family's safety. Choose gold-class trained repair professionals. Choose Amaya's Collision Center, 686 I-45.
3.5 to play in this Amaya's Collision Center third quarter of play. PNG 17, Huntsville 14 on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. What a drive for Huntsville. Started way back in their own territory at the 21-yard line. They go 79 yards, 4th down and 10. Rodney Southern calls a fake punt. And Hunter Lorenz takes it for 20-plus, nearly 30, and then Austin Taylor caps it off with an 11-yard touchdown run to make this interesting. 17-14. Huntsville creeping back closer to the defending state champions. Caleb Kulak puts the leg to it. Sailing towards the end zone, backing up on it and grabbing it is Chris Diaz. Trying to cut it up at the 20. That's where he stopped. Jabari Washington with a big special teams play. Let's go to the third member of our crew. Houston Hardcastle down on the sidelines for us this evening. Houston, what was going through your mind? 4th down and 10, and Rodney went to the trickeration play instead.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Such a gutsy call and such a crucial point in the game. You know, you don't convert there. You almost feel like the wind is taken out of the sails right there. But able to convert on two huge 4th downs. The quarterback keeper to Taylor, and Rodney keeps his offense moving along. You got to admire the gutsy call there.
Indeed, you do. Now, chance for the Hornet defense, and this Huntsville crowd is very strong. Nearly 3,800 here on the home side, getting loud. Oh, it's because they're throwing T-shirts in the stands. Okay, Connor Bailey hands this one off. Blair Chatanier, lots of space. Tackled down to the 31-yard line. That is a gain of 11 on the play to bring up 1st down once again for PNG.
Again, the Achilles heel for the Hornets tonight. That run up the middle, they have got to shut that down. They've got to cover those gaps. PNG is having a field day with that one particular play.
Gain of 11. 1st down and 10 from the PNG 31. Moving left to right are the Indians. 3 minutes remaining in the third. 17-14, Port Neches-Groves with the lead. Chatanier the back and 3 receivers as Bailey gets the snap. Hand off Chatanier again. This time not able to get very far. Gain of 5 on the play. Tackle made by Zach Moss brings up 2nd and 5 from the 36.
Yeah, nice tackle by 82. Zach Moss, defensive end for the Hornets, right there on the stop. Trying to run the ball up the middle once again. Zach Moss there to stop him.
Indians need the 41 to extend the drive one bit further. 2:25 on the game clock. 17-14 Indians over the Hornets. Pistol formation for Connor Bailey. Standing right behind him is Tyson Henry as Bailey gets the snap. Handoff to Henry, nothing much. Trying to keep the body going. Forward progress was stopped at the 37-yard line for Tyson Henry. It's a gain of 1, 3rd down and 4 for PNG.
Man, what a great stand there by the Hornet front four. I mean, they are playing aggressive football, and they stuffed that run. Big 3rd down coming up for both teams.
And the Indians need the 41 to keep the drive alive. The Hornets with some juice and some wind in the sails, a la Houston Hardcastle. 3rd down and 4 for the purple and white. Hornet Nation down below is on their feet. Hornets will stack the box here against Connor Bailey, but we do have whistles. Neches-Groves calls a timeout.
Timeout, PNG. First timeout of the half.
Minute 29 left in the 3rd. 17-14 PNG will step aside and take it with them for 30 seconds on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 3rd down and 4 for Port Neches-Groves. Bailey gets the snap, handoff straight ahead. Did he get there? Extra effort will make that a 1st down for Port Neches-Groves. Ladies and gentlemen, the score right now is 17-14. We do have an update for you. Power has just gone out at 101.7 KSAM. We've been having power issues all day long. So our FM side currently is down for the moment. So if you have people that were listening on the radio side, send them to the live stream on the KSAM YouTube channel.
Georgia Residential Mortgage Licensee 5656, MMLS number 141654. Not available in North Carolina.
And the FM side just kicked back in. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 50 seconds left to go in this 3rd quarter of play. Run play for Port Neches-Groves. Tyson Henry with some space, taking it towards midfield, keeping the big body going. Another 1st down for PNG up to the 48-yard line. And PNG sustaining the drive here against Huntsville.
PNG's done a really good job of that tonight. I mean, again, hand the ball off up the middle. Hornets got to figure out a way to stop it. I mean, they just keep going 1st down after 1st down up that run and chewing up valuable time for the Hornets.
30 seconds remaining in this 3rd quarter. 17-14, Port Neches-Groves.
Huntsville secondary needs to be ready for something deep. Got Braylon Phelps in the cover 2, back deep. Do not let those wideouts get behind you.
Game clock down to 8 seconds. PNG 1st down and 10 from the Hornet 47. Bailey trying to draw the Hornets off sides. We will go to the 4th quarter. Clock hits double zeros. Well, teams really, other than Huntsville, haven't even left.
Got a flag down on 20.
Oh, we do. Delay of game? I think that is the case.
Before the end of the quarter, we have delay a game on the offense. Please put 2 seconds on the game clock.
Okay, hold on. So PNG did not know that the play clock, again, we've been having play clock issues here tonight at Huntsville ISD Stadium. So PNG did not realize that the play clock was going to run out before the game clock did. So that's going to hurt them. They're going to lose 5, backed up back in their own territory to their own 48.
Well, that's a good opportunity for the Hornets to come over to the sideline, talk it over with the coaching staff, be prepared for whatever PNG comes out with next. As you just mentioned, we got 2 seconds left in this 3rd quarter. got to keep Connor Bailey in check.
Jeff Joseph is just giving these officials a lot of words on that far side of the field. Just not pleased with what's happening. Head coach Rodney Southern's also come out here to midfield, trying to get some of these things sorted out. It's going to give these teams really a free timeout.
Yeah, it really is, because this is dragging out. As they talk about things on the far side over there, Rodney Southern pulling his guys back a little bit.
Jeff Joseph still having some pleasantries with our officiating crew out of College Station. His staff is able to get him back to his sideline. We'll see what now our referee here, Aaron Morris, he's going to come to the line judges and the umpire on this side. Explain things to them. Again, 2 seconds left in the third. 17-14 PNG with the lead.
You know, Rodney Southern is down here on this side. He's not happy. He's giving words to the officials.
We have a dead ball, unsportsmanlike conduct on the PNG coach. It's going to be a 15-yard penalty. The clock will start on my signal.
Wow, you don't see that very often.
That is huge. Jeff Joseph called for unsportsmanlike conduct. 2 seconds left. 1 second, and that'll do it.
That is the end of the third quarter.
And we are through 3 here tonight in Huntsville. We go to the fourth and final quarter of play. Port Neches-Groves 17, Huntsville 14. Boy, are you going to be in for a good finish here tonight at Huntsville ISD Stadium. Don't go away. We'll be back in a moment from the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. This is KSAM Sports.
Hi, this is Devin Blakely with Community Service Credit Union. With our members constantly on the go, CSU is dedicated to making banking as safe and as easy as possible. Wherever life takes you, our nearest branch is right in your pocket with the CSU mobile app. You can check account balances, pay bills, and even make check deposits with the CSU mobile app. You can also monitor your credit score with CreditSense. CSU Mobile is available in the App Store and Google Play. Community Service Credit Union, member of NCUA.
Welcome back to Huntsville, Texas on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports and our friends at Bill Fick Ford. Second down and 22 for Port Neches-Groves.
You know what? You got to give a lot of credit. He is a big running back. And, man, they hand it off to him up the middle, and I swear he gets 7 to 10 yards per carry.
Second and 22 for Port Neches-Groves. Bailey working out of the shotgun with 3 receivers, 2 to the near sideline, 1 to the far side. Bailey gets the snap. He'll drop back and pass. Hornets blitz. Uh-oh, wide open on the far side. Is that a catch on the far side? They are going to say it's...
Oh, wow.
Is? What a catch. Travis Cobb at the 42-yard line of Huntsville. That was close on the boundary. Remember, no challenges in high school ball. Now it's a manageable 3rd and 5.
Yeah, I believe that was a blown coverage there by the Hornets. PNG wide receiver had nobody within 15 yards of him. Big completion.
It's actually Jace Neeb with the catch. It's 3rd down and 5 on the 17-yard pass play from Connor Bailey. He'll work out of the pistol. 1 back with him and the receiver to each sideline. Bailey gets the snap, handoff Chatanier. He is stopped at the 39-yard line. He does not get there. It is 4th down and 2 for Port Neches-Groves. They've already gone for it once in this second half on 4th down and did not convert Will Jeff Joseph roll the dice once again? Yes, he will.
Here we go.
10:58 remaining in the fourth. Indians 17, Huntsville 14. 4th down and 2. They need the 37 to extend the drive. Hornets stack the box on defense. Chatanier will be the back with a couple H-backs looking to push the pile.
It's going to be a handoff right up the middle to Chatanier.
Snap. Handoff Chatanier, first down. Helmet pops off of Chatanier. They'll have to come off the field. No flags, but it is a drive continuing here for Port Neches-Groves.
Man, they have not been able to stop that run up the middle by Chatanier all night long. Again, moving the chains, another fresh set of downs, PNG.
The 33-yard line, gain of 6 for Blair Chatanier. Again, his helmet popped off, so he has to come off the field for this play. It will be Tyson Henry to line up as the runner with Connor Bailey. 2 receivers to the near sideline, 1 to the far on 1st down and 10 from the 33. H-back in motion, Layden Williams. Bailey Claps has the snap. Inside handoff to Henry, trying to stay patient, stays on his feet. Stopped at the 30-yard line for a gain of 3 to bring up 2nd and 7.
Nice run by Tyson Henry on the far side. Very well-balanced running back. He takes a shot, knocked off balance, stays on his feet, picks up several yards on his carry.
9:35 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. 17-14, PNG leads. This game has only been tied once when it was 7-7. PNG once led 17-7. Bailey in the shotgun with 3 receivers. 4 up on the line for the Hornets. Bailey from 2nd and 7 gets the snap. Another handoff, Tyson Henry runs into a pile of Hornets. The last push gives him a yard. 3rd down and 6 at the 29 coming up for the Indians.
Nice defense there by the Hornets. Handoff up the middle. Henry stopped, picks up a yard on the carry. Big play coming up now again for the Hornets.
If they don't get much farther, this would be a 46-yard try for Port Neches-Groves. Hornet offense on that sideline, itching to get back into the game. On 3rd down and 6, Bailey working out of the shotgun. Hornets will stack the line with 5, looking to blitz with Shiloh Jones on the far side. 2 receivers to the near side for PNG. Bailey gets the snap, a handoff with Henry. With space, he is stopped short. Ball almost popped out. It's a gain of 2. It's going to bring up 4th down and 4 for Port Neches-Groves. The Hornets did great right there. They are going to get the offense off the field to be a field goal try for Fernando De Leon.
Nice defense there by the Hornets, stopping PNG on that run up the middle, forcing them for a long field goal attempt.
Ball is spotted at the 27. De Leon. This will be a 44-yard try. Tucked to the near hash, snap, hold, kick on the way by De Leon, on the way, wide to the right.
Wow.
He hooks it. 7:51 remaining in the Heritage Oak Funeral Home 4th quarter. It's PNG 17, Huntsville 14, and the offense takes the field.
What a great defensive stand there by the Hornets. PNG runs the ball all the way down the field. The Hornet defense stuffed them finally, forced them to a field goal attempt. Wide left, Hornet offense out on the field.
Now it's paramount for the Hornet offense to build a methodical drive, but an efficient one to take the lead or tie. Taylor on 1st down from the 27 gets the snap. He'll pass, throws over the middle, caught by Brown, takes a shot at the 30, stayed on his feet to the 35, taking the big frame forward down to the 40-yard line. You can't just hit stick him, he'll take it for more. Big gain to the 41 in the Mocha Mocha Attorneys at Law, 1st down.
Great pass, Austin Taylor, Trayshawn Brown over the middle. Brown running over tacklers, picks up a 1st down. Hornets on the move.
Taylor wants to go hurry up here. Now he'll go hard count. No dice from PNG. Trips to the near side. Josh Stanley, Conte, and Singletary. 7:20 remaining in the 4th. Taylor will get the snap. 4-man rush. Blitz coming. Feels it. Taylor hit as he throws. Has a man open to the 35. Conte makes a cut at the 30. What a job by Austin Taylor to keep the play going. 1st down, Huntsville.
Great pass. Taylor to Conte running a curl route. Taylor rolling to his right, fires a perfect pass. 1st down, Huntsville.
Mocha attorneys at law, first down to the 30-yard line of Port Neches-Groves. The Port Neches-Groves fan base trying to will their defense, but it's this Hornet home side. That is loving what they're seeing right now. 6:44 remaining in the fourth. 17-14 PNG. And the Indians call a timeout.
Timeout, PNG.
6:41 remaining in the fourth. We'll step aside and take a break for 30 seconds on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network.
When a family has an immediate need for final arrangements, they're not sure what to do. And quite frankly, they're not expected to. I'm Andy Graves with Heritage Oak Funeral Home in Huntsville. Situations like this are common, and we're here to help. Heritage Oak Funeral Home guides families through the difficult processes, making certain that everything is handled, and it's our honor to assist those in need. Heritage Oak Funeral Home, where heritage meets home, your hometown funeral home.
6:41 remaining in the Heritage Oak Funeral Home fourth quarter. Port Neches-Groves 17, Huntsville 14. Huntsville on the move on a couple of big passing plays to Trayshawn Brown and Savion Conte. The Hornets have the defending state champions of 5A Division II bending backwards right now. A lot of ball still to be played, but Huntsville, after being down most of this second half, their defense has come through. A missed field goal for PNG, and the Hornets are cooking with gas. 5 receivers for Taylor as he gets the snap on first down. Quarterback draw with some space to the 25, to the 20, down the near sideline. Forced out at the 15-yard line. Goes the senior QB. First down, Huntsville at the 18.
Nice play, Austin Taylor, quarterback for the Hornets, rolling to the right, takes it himself, picks up another Hornet first down. Hornets are in the red zone.
Mocha attorneys at law, first down for Austin Taylor, and into the Murray Insurance and Financial Services red zone go the Hornets. Clock stopped. 6:36 remaining in this fourth quarter. 17-14, Port Neches-Groves. Spread formation once again for Austin Taylor as he gets the snap. Fires, caught, no, incomplete, Jabari Washington. I think the situation there, trying to make a move before you have the ball in the midst.
I believe Washington was expecting the ball to be maybe on the inside of him instead of the outside. It looks like that's kind of what he's talking about, but hey, that was last play. This is a new play. Get it right here.
Stanley, Conte, and Singletary to the far side. Washington and Brown down here to the near side. All pass, no breaks for Austin Taylor. Gets the snap, 4-man rush, fires. Caught, Conte at the 5, into the end zone. Touchdown, Huntsville. Second one on the night for Savion Conte. That one for 18, and the Hornets are in front.
What a pass, Austin Taylor in traffic. Conte takes it to the end zone. Huntsville takes the lead. What a ball game.
I thought for a moment that PNG stepped in front of that football, but Conte somehow came away with it. An MRC Creekside touchdown for Taylor to Conte gives the Hornets the lead. And now the all-important point after try here for Caleb Kulak. Brought to you by Nelson Amaya's Collision Center. Hunter Lorenz's holder, snap, hold, kick by Kulak through the uprights, and good. We got a 4-point game here in the gateway to the East Texas Piney Woods. 6:26 to go in the fourth. The Hornets leading the defending champions of 5A Division II as we step aside for 30 seconds on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network.
Caught the Ford fever? Then head to Bill Fick Ford for the best customer service and best deal on your new Ford. Now's a great time to check out the remaining 2024 Ford F-Series trucks and fuel-efficient Ford SUVs while they last. And if you don't see what you want on the lot, they'll help you build the Ford truck of your dreams and still get a no-bull deal. Stop in today and see for yourself why so many folks buy at Bill Fick Ford. Or visit them online at BillFickFordHuntsville.com.
6:26 remaining in the Heritage Oak Funeral Home fourth quarter of play. Huntsville has taken the lead on Port Neches-Groves. It is 21-17 for the green and white. trying to pull off a shocker against the defending state champions of 5A Division II. The Hornet Nation group down here below us going crazy. PNG is going to get the ball back here with 6:26 left in the fourth. The job is not done yet.
Nope, the Hornet defense needs to come out here, play that heads-up defense, get the ball back into the offense's hands, and let's go home with the big W.
Diana K-Bar and State Farm Insurance kickoff for Caleb Kulak from the 40. Puts the leg to it, a booming kick. Chris Diaz back to take it. From the 15 to the 20, tripped up at the 25. Nice open field tackle by Jamarian Twine. Nice play there. Trey Jackson almost took his head off. Just celebrating with him, but my goodness, 6:23 left to go in the ball game. Huntsville leading 21-17, and here comes that Hornet swarm defense.
Man, this fourth quarter has been the wildest fourth quarter in a long time.
Let's go to our third man of our crew, Houston Hardcastle. Down on the field for us before PNG takes the field. Houston, big time drive by the Hornets, and it was on the arm of Austin Taylor.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You know, running game not working for Huntsville. We talked about it before the game. Find your identity. The passing game works, so if it's working, no need to go away from it. Big arm by Austin Taylor gets the Hornets into the end zone. It's going to be a classic finish here in Huntsville.
Connor Bailey back to work. From the shotgun, 3 receivers. The Hornet fans going insane. Bailey gets the snap. He'll drop back and pass. Flushed out. Throws off his back leg, incomplete. Pass intended for Chris Diaz, a little too far. Second down.
Nice play by Isaiah Lewis, putting pressure on Connor Bailey, making him throw the ball before he wanted to. Big play there for the Hornet defense.
Clock stops with 6:17 remaining in the Heritage Oak Funeral Home fourth quarter of play.
Again, it's important these secondary for the Hornets don't let these receivers get behind them for a big play.
Second down and 10 as Bailey gets the snap. Inside handoff, Chatanier. Takes the frame forward, 33-yard line. It is a gain of 6 on the play. Big third down and 4 coming up for the Indians.
6 minutes left in this ball game.
We're halfway home here at Huntsville ISD Stadium on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network.
Huge third down coming up here for your Hornets.
Bailey from the pistol with 1 receiver to each sideline. 5-man rush coming for the Hornets. Bailey claps, has the snap. Another inside handoff, Chatanier. Shiloh Jones stops him, but not before Chatanier gets a first down to the 37. So the chains move for Port Neches-Groves, and the drive will extend further. 801 tuning in on the KSAM YouTube. We thank you so much for joining us tonight, folks. If you're just tuning in, you have missed an all-time classic. Number 9 ranked Huntsville by Dave Campbell, Texas football versus number 1 Port Neches-Groves. If Huntsville can pull this one off, I fear for the folks that build those rankings every single week. 5:05 left to go here at the Hive. Bailey from the shotgun, Chatanier the back. Williams the H-back in motion with 3 receivers. Bailey gets the snap. Boom! Dropped by Bailey. He recorrals it, throws over the middle, and caught at the 30-yard line. Touchdown saving tackle by Trey Scott. Peyton Pryor tried to bat it away. Oh, man, near disaster for PNG, and it turns into a big play.
Great recovery by Connor Bailey for PNG. Allows his wideouts to find open space. He makes one heck of a pass. Big first down, PNG.
Big catch by Landon Nunley. Peyton Pryor just missed tipping that one away. And a nice tackle by Trey Scott on the back end to keep PNG out of the end zone. But they are in Hornet territory. First down with 4.5 to play. Bailey from the pistol gets the snap. Handoff Chatanier. Met at the line of scrimmage by Jabari Washington. Takes it forward for a gain of 5, and that will bring up 2nd and 5.
Boy, Chatanier takes the ball up the middle, loses his helmet, has to take off a play. But man alive, Hornet defense got to tighten up.
And again, it's a 4-point lead for Huntsville, 21-17. A field goal would do PNG no good. They have to cash in for 6. Bailey in the gun, Tyson Henry in as the running back. One receiver to each sideline. Hornets rush with 5, handoff with Henry, cuts it back inside the 20, down to the 17-yard line, give him to 16. Another first down for Port Neches-Groves.
Again, a run up the middle, which has been their bread and butter tonight. Big success, picks up another first down, PNG.
Rodney Southern is hopping mad here on the sideline, takes the headset off. We have a timeout on the field as Port Neches-Groves had a player down. And it'll stop the clock with 3.5 to play here in the fourth. Huntsville leading 21-17 against Port Neches-Groves. We're going to keep it right here for the time being.
Well, I don't know what just transpired. Rodney Southern very unhappy with the head referee right there.
They will clear the field. And the Hornet defense will return. It is first down for Port Neches-Groves at the 16-yard line.
Clock running.
Time running out really in this ball game in general. Which team's going to give first? Bailey from the pistol, Chatanier the back. As he gets the snap, handoff with Chatanier. Cuts it back on a juke, stays on his feet, stretches down to the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 6 to bring up 2nd and 4.
Chatanier, again, running the ball up the middle, bounces it out to the left between the guard and tackle gap, picks up a couple of yards on the carry.
Here's the thing for Huntsville you have to think about. Should PNG get in for 6 here, time is running out.
Yes, it is. We're less than 3 minutes left in the ball game.
2nd and 4 at the 10-yard line of Huntsville. PNG moving right to left as Bailey gets the snap, handoff Chatanier. Isaiah Lewis crashes to him, stayed on his feet, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Port Neches-Groves.
Isaiah Lewis had him wrapped up, spun him around. Chatanier breaks loose.
We got a flag here on the near sideline. Actually, a couple of flags. Isaiah Lewis does not have a helmet. So hold the phone here. Waiting for a call here. Again, we had 2 flags here towards the end zone on the near side.
The result of the play was a touchdown. We have a dead ball, unsportsmanlike conduct, 52 of the defense. That penalty will be assessed on the kickoff.
Rodney Southern obviously not pleased with that.
Well, Isaiah Lewis is one heck of a talented football player, but that is a huge mistake. You can't afford those mental errors in a ball game like this.
2:42 remaining in the fourth. PNG for the point after try. And it's on the way and is good. We have a 24-21 lead for Port Neches-Groves. 2:42 remaining in the fourth. We'll step aside for 30 seconds. Huntsville will get the ball with a chance to try and tie or go for the win on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network.
Your brand is your business. Shop local with Advantage Specialties, where you will get service with a personal touch. Hello, I'm Stephanie Pitts, owner and operator of Advantage Specialties. Advantage Specialties offers screen printing and embroidery on site. Let Advantage Specialties get you ready for your next event with cups, apparel, caps, pins, and everything else you could need. Go to AdvantageSpecialties.com or call our team at 936-291-3222 to start that order now. Sting 'em Hornets!
2:42 remaining in the Heritage Oak Funeral Home fourth quarter of play, live from Huntsville ISD Stadium on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. Not done yet. Huntsville down 24-21 against the Port Neches-Groves Indians. A big touchdown drive for Blair Chatanier to put PNG back in front by 3. And Huntsville, with all 3 timeouts remaining, will have to go most likely the length of the field, as the unsportsmanlike conduct penalty on Isaiah Lewis is going to move this ball, and PNG will kick it from the Huntsville 45. (24-21) PNG. Huntsville got to stay locked in on this special teams play and get the ball back into the hands of your offense. Fernando De Leon to kick it away to Huntsville as we wind our way to the finish here tonight at Huntsville ISD Stadium in a rematch from the regional final a year ago. Booted deep into the end zone, touchback. And the Hornets will take over. First down and 10 from the 25.
Plenty of time left in this ball game. 2 minutes and 42 seconds. Plenty of time for the offense to move the ball down the field, chew up the clock, and finish it off.
stressing to this crowd here. No fans on the field after when the game is completed, because if Huntsville pulls off an absolute stunner here on this last drive, good luck.
Good luck keeping them off the field.
Here we go. This is where legends are made. First down and 10 from the 25, moving left to right of the Hornets. Pass formation here for Austin Taylor. Only a three-man line for PNG as he gets the snap. Rolls out to the right. He'll take off and run with it. Still on his feet at the 35 to the 40 to the 45 to the 50. There goes Austin Taylor. Forced out of bounds in PNG territory around the 30-yard line. What a run for AT.
What a play. Austin Taylor rolling to his right, looking for a receiver downfield. Takes it himself. Holy cow, what a run, Austin Taylor.
I'll do my quick math. 38 yards on the ground for Austin Taylor. Forced out of bounds with 2.5 to play here in the fourth. Huntsville's had trouble stopping the run. They've been struggling. PNG has to stop Austin Taylor. Hard count. No one jumps. Hornets will reset on offense. Trips to the far side, 2 to the near side. Conte and Brown down near us. Taylor from the 37 on first down gets the snap. Another quarterback run. Good blocking upfield. Across the 30 to the 25 to the 20. Keep feeding the ball to Austin Taylor. He keeps on trucking. Another Mocha turns it off first down.
What a great play. Austin Taylor identical to the last play. Takes it himself around the right side. Another huge Hornet first down.
First down and 10, knocking on the door of the Murray Insurance and Financial Services red zone or Huntsville. Same formation here, Taylor alone in the backfield, a three-man front for PNG. From the 22, hard count, Taylor will reset the offense. Huntsville going crazy here at the Hive tonight. Taylor ready to go. Whistles, though, Huntsville will burn their first of 3 timeouts.
Timeout, Huntsville, as their first timeout of the second half.
It's a University Heights Baptist Church timeout. We will take it with them for 30 seconds on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network.
This is BJ McMichael, and I am a proud 1993 Hornet graduate and 1998 Bearcat graduate. I am also the Minister of Students and Outreach at University Heights Baptist Church. Here at University Heights, we are connected to Christ and the community. We also offer small groups and activities for every age and stage. Be sure to check us out online at uhbc.net or download our UHBC app in the Apple or Android store today. Sting 'em, Hornets!
2:27 remaining in the Heritage Oak Funeral Home fourth quarter of play. Live from Huntsville ISD Stadium, the Hive. PNG 24, Huntsville 21. Austin Taylor in the offense. He's done it all himself on the ground. A 38-yard scramble and then an 18-yard scramble to set up the Hornets on the doorstep of the red zone and, more importantly, on the doorstep of their end zone. Huntsville trying to pull off a monumental win here at home against the defending champions of 5A Division II. Taylor alone in the backfield on first down from the 22. Oh, you got to be kidding me. And a false start. That's going to go on Jabari Washington.
Before the snap, false start, offense, number 28, 5-yard penalty, first down.
Flag brought to you by AIM Agencies. Oh, that will drive a coach insane.
Yes, it will. Boy, mental mistakes at this point are not tolerable. Hornets cannot afford that.
So first and 15 from the 27. Taylor will look to regroup. Hard count. And we got another flag.
Another false start.
Are you got to be kidding me?
Before the snap, false start, number 75, legal snap. It's going to be a 5-yard penalty. Still first.
That's on Bubba Moreno, the center. So 10 yards lost. It's now first and 20 from the 32. Five receivers here for Austin Taylor. Flaps, has the snap clean, fires, incomplete.
Nope.
And intercepted by PNG.
Intercepted, yep. Oh my gosh. In through the hands of the Hornet receiver, right to the hands of PNG.
2:22 left here in the fourth. 24-21, PNG with the lead. I believe the Hornets have 2 timeouts remaining. But through the hands of Savion Conte, who had 2 touchdowns tonight, fell right into the breadbasket for PNG. Here comes Connor Bailey and the PNG offense back out on the field. Huntsville's going to have to make some big stops here to try and limit PNG. Bailey working from the pistol, gets the snap, handoff. Blair Chatanier bouncing it outside. He's going to lose a couple on the play. Golly, still on his feet. First down, PNG to the 35.
Boy, Chatanier's been running all over the Hornets all night long. Another big run by number 15. First down, PNG.
Luckily for the Hornets, it stops the clock with 2:09 remaining because he ran out of bounds. So they didn't have to burn one of their 2 timeouts left. Ball at the 40 now of PNG, moving right to left. Connor Bailey out of the pistol. Chatanier the back with 1 receiver to the far side. Clock now moving on the signal. 1:55 left to go. PNG will use up much clock as they possibly can.
Of course, it seems like it's a guessing game since we don't have the play clock.
Right. And that's going to be a false start on Port Neches-Groves.
False start, number 58 of the offense. 5-yard penalty, still first down.
So a loss of 5 on the play. 1.5 left to go in this one. PNG 24, Huntsville 21. Handoff here with Tyson Henry. Nothing much on that play. No gain at the 35. And clock will continue to run. Second down and 15 from the 35.
Boy, they're just letting this clock drain away.
I mean, why not? Again, 1:10 now left to go here in the fourth. PNG 24, Huntsville 21. Second and 15 for Port Neches-Groves. Huntsville needs a stop here, and then they'll have to probably call a timeout. Connor Bailey audibles here at the line of scrimmage. 55 seconds left. Bailey gets the snap. Handoff here, Chatanier. Not much there. Singletary and company swarm to him. No gain. Third down. Rodney Southern calls a timeout. The board says 1 timeout left, but I think they have...
Timeout, Huntsville. Second timeout of the half.
There we go. So there is 1 more left for Huntsville. So 45 seconds left.
Huntsville's defense has to get a stop on this coming up down. Force PNG to punt the ball away to give us somewhere in the neighborhood of about 30 seconds left in the ball game to try and either tie the ball game or win it outright.
We'll keep it right here. Coming up in the AB Squared self-storage facility post-game wrap-up, we'll have stats and just analysis of this ball game for you. Get you your Bill Fick Ford players of the ball game, and then we'll get you ready for another highly anticipated matchup next week down in Montgomery as the Huntsville Hornets take on the Montgomery Bears. 7 o'clock kickoff from Bear Stadium right here on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. We'll come on the air at 6:15. So it's third down and 15 for Port Neches-Groves. From their own 35-yard line, they would need to get to the 50 to end the ball game. Huntsville, if they can get a stop here on force of fourth down, they will have an opportunity to stop the clock and give 1 more chance to the offense. Bailey from the pistol. As Chatanier the back, London Nunley to the far side as a receiver. Third down and 15 for the Indians. Bailey gets the snap. Handoff Chatanier. Kicks it to the outside, and a beautiful tackle by Brent Carroll stops the clock. 39 seconds left. It's fourth down for PNG. They will have to punt it away to Huntsville. And the Hornets will have one
timeout.
more chance.
Huntsville, final timeout of the half.
39 seconds left in the ball game, and it is fourth down, PNG. Hornets, if they punt the ball, Hornets will get the ball back. And as I said, about 30 seconds left.
Again, that last drive for Huntsville, just a couple back-breaking false start penalties, and then the next play just out of the hands of Conte and intercepted by PNG to eat up most of the rest of this clock. But the Hornet offense will have just a couple opportunities. They're going to have to go pretty far to try and get into the end zone to win the game or get into range for Caleb Kulak to kick a field goal and send us to overtime.
Well, folks, we knew this was going to be a wild ball game, and it has lived up to every expectation to a capacity house. Comes down to the last less than a minute of the ball game.
London Nunley will come on to punt this one away. Braylon Phelps back deep to receive for the Hornets. 39 ticks left, 24-21 PNG. Waiting for the deep snap is Nunley. There was movement on the line. Flag's going to fly out here. This is going to blow dead. And this is going to back PNG up 5, and they'll have to reset the clock.
Yeah, you had about 3 or 4 guys jump.
False start. Offense. Be a 5-yard penalty. We play fourth down.
So back them up 5, and it'll give Braylon Phelps a little bit more running room here on this punt coming up.
And Braylon Phelps, number 4 for the Hornets, is a very dangerous punt returner. He gets a chance, man, he can take it to the house.
Again, Nunley coming on to punt this one away to Huntsville. Hornets are not done yet. They have an opportunity. Ball is marked at the PNG 31-yard line. They go right to left. With them up 24-21. Getting some movement here on the line. Caleb Kulak warming down on the field. Snap away. Nunley takes the high snap. He'll run with it a little bit. Put this one away. Did that get blocked?
What a play by the Hornets special teams. I believe he shanked that football out of bounds. And
I was so concerned because his legs got taken out, so I was worried a flag was going to come out, but he ends up shanking it. The ball went 4 yards.
The Hornets have the ball on the PNG 35-yard line. Oh, man.
Here we go. 32 seconds left from the 35. Taylor gets the snap. 4-man rush for PNG. Jabari Washington with the catch. Stays on his feet, still going. First down at the 24. Clock's going to stop on a first down. It will move on the referee's signal. Moka turns it off first down. Jabari Washington. To the 23-yard line they go.
What a pass by Austin to Washington. Great catch and great run after the catch by Washington.
Hornets need 23 yards to get in for 6 and win this ball game. Spread formation, 5 wide receivers, trips to the near side, 2 to the far side. Taylor gets the snap, 4-man rush. Taylor will take off and run with it, tackled at the 26. They got to get up and clock it. 16 seconds left. Taylor gets them all set. Taylor, he'll spike it with 12 seconds.
All right, they're going to have at least one more play they can run before they have to make that decision to bring out Kulak in the kicking team.
12 ticks left, 24-21, Port Neches-Groves. What a battle, a top 10 matchup in 5A Division II. It is third down and 11 for the Hornets at the PNG 24-yard line. Alone in the backfield is Taylor, 5 wideouts. Gets the low snap. Taylor flushed. Fires this one on the near side. It's incomplete. 7 seconds. Fourth down and 11. And here comes Kulak.
Huntsville trying to send this game into overtime. 7 seconds left. Kulak out to tie up the ball game.
PNG does have one timeout remaining should they elect to use it. The ball's going to be on the left hash. This is going to be a 42-yard try for Caleb Kulak. This young man never touched a football before April, and now the biggest kick of his career is right here. Timeout.
Timeout, PNG. Final timeout of the game.
Well, they're trying to ice the Hornet kicker, calling their last timeout with 7 seconds left. Wow.
Ball's going to actually be at the 24-yard line, so this is going to be a 41-yard try for Caleb Kulak. Like we said, this young man, coached by Michael Van Wagner, who coaches the kickers on this team. He's the freshman coach, along being the girls soccer coach here at Huntsville. Caleb Kulak, the progression we saw from him from the spring to the fall, it was night and day. He comes out there now, and he just feels like a seasoned kicker, and now he's going to need to channel that with 7 seconds left, and the game is hedged on his right leg. If he makes it, we're going to overtime. If he misses, PNG wins. Get on your feet even if you're at home. Holder is Hunter Lorenz. Brian Parker Jr., the snapper. Snap, high one, hold, kick on the way for Kulak. It is off the left upright, no good, and the ball game is over.
Kulak had plenty of distance on the kick. Starts veering to the left, hits the upright, bounces out. 2 seconds left in this ball game.
So PNG will take over. With 2 seconds left, they'll take one knee, and they're going to walk away with a victory. We'll snap it once here to Connor Bailey, and that'll do it. Snap, and that's your ball game. Neches-Groves wins 24-21 over your Huntsville Hornets here tonight at Huntsville ISD Stadium. PNG, they improved to 5-0 on this season, 2-0 in district play. Huntsville, they will fall to 3-2 and 1-1 out of District A 5A Division II. Step aside and take a break. The AB Squared Self-Storage Facility post-game wrap-up is on the way next on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network.
Hi, I'm Michael Murray with Murray Insurance and Financial Services. Our family agency has been representing the Huntsville and Walker County area since the 1930s. It can help you prepare for your future with your financial planning needs, along with the unexpected with life, health, long-term care, and disability insurance needs. Please give us a call at 1-800-695-LIFE. Our email is mike@murrayservices.net. Eat 'em up, cat.
Every hour, every day, thieves steal dreams. Dreams of safety and security. Dreams of business success. Protect your dreams with Century Security. Century Security provides affordable, custom security solutions for home, church, and business. From powerful cameras with cloud video surveillance to modern burglar alarm systems, Century Security protects your dreams so you can sleep. Don't be the next victim. Call the local Century Security team and keep the thieves away. Visit CentrySecurityCO.com. That's SENTRY SecurityCO.com.
Want to learn martial arts? Silverback Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is for kids, teens, and adults. Walk-ins are welcome and are there to teach you valuable skills. A family-friendly environment with a total body workout and a fun source of cardio as well. Silverback Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu offers state, city, and county employee discounts. Located at 1522 Sam Houston Avenue. Check them out on Facebook at Silverback Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu Huntsville, member of the Carlson Gracie Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu team.
proud supporter of Huntsville High School. Danny Doherty State Farm in Huntsville covers all your business, auto, home, life, and renter's insurance needs. Call or stop by the office and get a quote today. They will find the right policy to fit your needs. Call Danny Doherty State Farm Insurance at 936-295-2067. That's 936-295-2067. Or visit them at 2914 Montgomery Road in Huntsville.
Where there's a will, there's a way, as the saying goes. But where there's no will, there's absolutely no way your last wishes will be known. You need to get serious about your estate and call Sam Moak at Moak & Moak to get your estate, will, and other documents updated now. Without a will and proper estate plan, the government decides with probate. You've put it off long enough. Sam A. Moak's practice is focused on estate planning, probate, elder law, real estate, and transactional law. Practical wisdom, trusted advice, and personal service. Moak & Moak, attorneys at law.
La Michoacana Meat Market in Huntsville offers fresh products, marinated meats, and homemade meals. Quality meat, a bakery, and fresh produce, along with full-service groceries with name brands and the La Michoacana brands. Check out their taqueria and a $2 taco all day on Tuesday. Friendly staff and reasonable prices with plenty of parking. 30 years bringing Mexico's best with weekly specials. Open 7 days a week from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. La Michoacana Meat Market in Huntsville, 630 I-45 North, or call 936-439-4580.
And we welcome you back, ladies and gentlemen, here on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports. Your final tonight, PNG winners over the Huntsville Hornets, 24-21, and a heartbreaking loss for Huntsville. Several opportunities down the stretch, just could not pull through at the end, but still, you tip your cap to both of these teams. That is a game worthy of a state championship right there, with two teams that have those ambitions going into this season. As we welcome you into the AB Squared Self-Storage Facility post-game wrap-up. I'm Carlos Zimmermann. With me is Brian Adams. We'll talk with head coach Rodney Southern here in a moment. Houston Hardcastle down on the sidelines, waiting to talk with him. Brian, just break that one down for me, a tough one.
Oh, that's, man, Carlos, absolute heartbreaker. You know, give both teams a lot of credit. They played good, hard football, and it came down to the last play of the ball game to try to send it into overtime, and just unfortunately hit the left upright and bounced out. But lots of credit to this Huntsville Hornet football team. They came ready to play. The defending state championships in 5A Division II, took the lead with 6 minutes and change left in the ball game. Just some little mental mistakes towards the end of the ball game costing the Hornets. What a just incredible effort by both football teams.
Absolutely. These are two teams that are definitely possibly could see each other again down the line. As the huddle is breaking down below us, head coach Rodney Southern about to stand by with Houston Hardcastle. We will send it to him right now. Houston with head coach Rodney Southern.
Coach, obviously just a tough loss tonight, but just talk about the resiliency of your team to be able to make that a close one there at the end.
Well, we've played good all year, and we gave up some plays early, but I thought, you know, with a chance to tie it, kicking a field goal, and my concern, because he hasn't kicked one that long, wasn't whether he'd hit an upright, it's whether he had the leg or not. And now I know he's got the leg, so we'll be ready to kick that.
Coach, just let me get your final thoughts on this game, just what you saw out there from your guys and how they were able to rally back.
Well, I'm very proud of our football team. That's a good football team we played. You know, the defending state champion stuff is last year. They're a really well-coached, really good football team, and they beat us by 3 points.
Coach, not much in the passing game, or excuse me, not much in the running game there, so you kind of rely on the arm of Austin Taylor. Just talk about his leadership on this team and how he was able to lead the offense tonight.
Well, I thought he made the plays he needed to make with his legs, which got him in better position. Savion made some plays tonight. We just didn't make enough.
Last question, Coach. Just talk about the schedule going forward for these guys and what you're looking for in your next week's game.
We'll come back tomorrow, and we'll watch this, and it'll hurt again, and then we'll move on to Montgomery.
All right, thanks, Coach. I appreciate your time.
Welcome back here inside the broadcast booth. I mean, you can hear in head coach Rodney Southern's face just some heartbreaking loss here tonight for Huntsville. 24-21 here against PNG. We'll step aside and take a break. Up next, we'll get you your Bill Fick Ford Player of the Ball game on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network.
AB Squared Self-Storage is your local go-to self-storage facility that can help give you the extra space you need, big or small. From non-climate and climate-controlled storage to parking spaces for your car, boat, trailer, and RV, they have it all. AB Squared Self-Storage has 24-hour computerized gate access, around-the-clock security camera monitoring, no long-term lease commitment, and convenient payment options. Give them a call today at 936-755-5000 or reserve your space online at www.ab2selfstorage.com.
What's up, y'all? I am varsity running back Trayshawn Brown, and you're listening to Huntsville Hornet football on 101.7 KSAM. Sting 'em, Hornets.
Back here at Huntsville ISD Stadium on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network in the AB Squared Self-Storage Facility. Post-game wrap-up. Time for your Bill Fig Ford, player of the ball game tonight. Again, PNG winners 24-21 against your Hornets. Your player of the ball game tonight, I will give the nod to Austin Taylor. He played an absolute incredible ball game this evening. Great plays down the stretch, running the ball just down the throat of PNG. Made 2 big touchdown passes on the ball game too. I mean, couldn't ask for a better performance from your senior quarterback.
No doubt about it. Austin Taylor, best performance of his career in my opinion. Got the Hornets started with that 93, 92-yard touchdown pass. I mean, what an incredible pass play. That may be one of the longest in Hornet history, to be honest with you. And just his leadership tonight was incredible. You know, when the passing game wouldn't work, he just took it upon himself and his legs and had some huge plays. I think defensively, they did a great job. They've got to figure out how to stop that run up the middle. PNG killed them with it all night long. Heartbreaking loss to the Hornets, but they'll bounce back. This is a very well-coached, good football team, and they're going to be back next week against Montgomery.
And we'll break down that ball game for you next as we get ready to wrap up tonight at Huntsville ISD Stadium. Again, PNG winners 24-21 against Huntsville as we step aside one more time on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network.
AB Squared Self-Storage is your local go-to self-storage facility that can help give you the extra space you need, big or small. From non-climate and climate-controlled storage to parking spaces for your car, boat, trailer, and RV, they have it all. AB Squared Self-Storage has 24-hour computerized gate access, around-the-clock security camera monitoring, no long-term lease commitment, and convenient payment options. Give them a call today at 936-755-5000 or reserve your space online at www.ab2selfstorage.com.
KSAM Hornet football is presented by Bill Fig Ford.
Welcome back one more time here to Huntsville ISD Stadium on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. Huntsville, the winners, PNG, the winners against Huntsville tonight, 24-21. A tough loss tonight here for Huntsville. Just came down to the very end, Brian. Just an unfortunate finish here tonight for Huntsville. I mean, a couple of mental mistakes, like you said, there down the stretch, and then, you know, you can't fault Caleb Kulak. That kick would have been good from 60.
Absolutely, no doubt. You can't fault the kicker for having the distance and having it just go left a little bit. You know what? The Hornets should have been in the end zone, in my opinion. But, man, what a just tough, heartbreaking loss, man. There's no other description for it. But, again, you know, the Hornets are going to look at the film tomorrow. They're going to get some treatment, and they're going to bounce back, and this game will be in the past. They'll look forward to next week. And, again, this is a great Hornet football team. We saw it here tonight against, again, last year's state champions. So, great effort by both teams tonight.
I mean, Huntsville, sure, you're 3-2, but that record is not indicative of what this team is. They're going to run into a Montgomery team at last check is beating Lake Creek 46-14 right now. So Montgomery is going to stay perfect at 5-0. Not quite what we were expecting from the onset of the season for Montgomery. We thought they may be battling for fourth. They may be up there with PNG and Huntsville and Lake Creek trying to fight for a district championship. So Huntsville meets them next week. We will be at Bear Stadium, right back there in the stands with you guys, ladies and gentlemen. So come by and see us while we'll be there in the stands next week. 7 p.m. kickoff. We come on the air at 6:15 p.m. with the Charlie's Used Cars pregame show. Myself, Brian Adams, and Houston Hardcastle will have the call. Brian, again, tough loss tonight for the Hornets. Put a bow on this one and let's go home.
Yeah, very tough loss for the Hornets tonight, but this is a very good football team. Like I said just a little while ago, they'll bounce back from this. They'll take on Montgomery next week. It'll be a heck of a ball game. And you know what? Very well coached, great plays. Just got to clean it up a little bit more. And, man, the Hornets are going to be dangerous for the rest of the year.
Absolutely. Again, next week, Montgomery ISD Stadium, Bear Stadium, 7 o'clock kickoff, 6:15 pregame. right here on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. Well, that's going to do it for us here tonight from Huntsville ISD Stadium. Your final PNG winners 24-21 over your Huntsville Hornets. We wish you a great rest of your Friday evening, ladies and gentlemen. If you're in the Huntsville area, come enjoy Fair on the Square tomorrow. Come by and see us at the corner of 11th Street and University Avenue. We're going to have a great time out there with you guys tomorrow, all day long at Fair on the Square. We'll be back at it on Monday for the Hornet Nation Coaches Show at Chick-fil-A of Huntsville, 7 p.m. on Monday. And then again, Friday night next week in Montgomery, Hornets versus Bears right here on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. Thanks for joining us. Again, have a great rest of your Friday evening. Enjoy your weekend. And as always, friends, have a pleasant tomorrow. And on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3.
Sting 'em, Hornets.
Good night, God bless, and so long from the Hive, Huntsville ISD Stadium, here at the gateway to the East Texas Piney Woods.
I'm Jerry Larson at Reliable Auto Parts, your auto parts plus store in Huntsville, Texas, having great products, excellent quality, and outstanding prices. This is what you can expect from Reliable Parts, where you can purchase all your car care products, maintenance supplies, and auto parts. Our services and in-house store offerings are designed to keep your vehicle and motorized machine in proper working condition. Reliable Parts, your auto parts store. 1011 11th Street, Huntsville, 295-5747.
Huntsville ISD is the best place for children to be. We offer a full-day pre-K center to advanced career and college options, along with a variety of extracurricular activities and award-winning fine arts, band and athletics programs, an excellent child nutrition and bus transportation services, bilingual ESL and GT programs, special education services, and a career and technical education program that provides multiple certification and licensing options for students. Visit huntsville-isd.org. It's a great day to be a Hornet. We're building champions, everyone, every day.
This has been the AD Squared Self-Storage Hornets High School Football Postgame Show.
I love playing sports, especially for my school. And that's because school sports are special. It's where it's safe to fail. It's where we're taught resilience, where our fear becomes confidence. It's where we learn to get back up after every fall. School sports are where 7.8 million students go from I can't to I can.
This message presented by the UIL and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
KSAM Sports Hornets High School Football on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network has been presented by Bill Fick Ford and proudly sponsored by Charlie's Used Cars, Walker County Federal Credit Union, Advantage Specialties, Diana K. Barnes State Farm, Northside Baptist Church, Murray's Insurance, AB Squared Self-Storage, Moak & Moak Attorneys at Law, MRC Creekside, Hartfield Florists, Nelson Amaya's Collision Center, AIM Agencies, University Heights Baptist Church, Community Service Credit Union, Danny Doherty State Farm, First Franklin Financial, Huntsville Independent School District, La Michoacana Meat Market, Mid-South Fiber Internet, Osprey Storage Huntsville, Reliable Auto Parts, Silverback Jiu-Jitsu, Century Security, Tomorrow's Promise Montessori, The Woodlands Financial Group, and Wiesner of Huntsville. From Carlos Zimmermann, Brian Adams, and Houston Hardcastle in the Frank's Taco Stand broadcast booth, thanks for listening.